now see and then go on your video. God knows I've done my part.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a country and went because you can't beat Mahama. Now see me and Kase, my Kokase. We lost the election in 2022. Oh yes. Yes,
What exactly did you mean by that comment? Because we need MPP Fragberry, Obia Kennedy Beck campaign on Adudanko Kufuado,
yes,
and Baumia
yes,
MPP government.
Yes.
But the same can say they lost the election in 2022.
Yeah.
And now NDC now NDC communicators as a can buy no.
Let them say. Me say. Me catch roll straight. So I don't know man making it straight and then me making it straight. I was referring to Baumia. Because Baumia na catch roll say if your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. I mean, me makasa.
Okay.
Me winia. I can easily defend it because me policies am there, but President Kufuado free SHS will be maintained. One district, one factory will be maintained. But others messes them. But the economy itself, me can't Ghana for any party for a bit my stereotype. They don't want to listen. Media catch the woo. Nessa we a delegate now obi ebe convince wa. Now I'm guys and chiro. Obanyini. Now say maminka. Na emra mimisika ehye no obi ka jam say me MPP ni die nyini sika ntonche ena sika no say mimi dia hia am I the only businessman ni sika ahye o dia say
okay
na no me ka say wie pe ena aboso kanfo e ka say adenti no wa moyedi ye nyina ye buafu a ye twen so de ba omi aba say ne be si ato atia no because the man went out there. When your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. Has it changed? If $1 to 4 cedis, what's the fundamentals are weak, and $4 to 12 cedis, what's the fundamentals near weak?
I almost say a code of material. They are not all your boy MPP.
Oh, yeah, boy, and then a cobonia. I also can't many baby who say, Sadia way and a bit me a lose.
Almost Kennedy is campaigning for the opposition and DC.
Now, opposition for Montigana. Opposition for Tigana. Woman. Please, what kind of cheap argument is this?
Okay.
Opposition for Tigana.
Okay.
They know. Me, I'm rather telling you so that who will be big, so obey your before 2024 they are
okay
because businessmen are meshia womu ebimo car dealers am koshio mu otema ebeshio mu okumasi ene nyina ayo madwin say okay you punish us
anti Kennedy kase MPP lost the election 2022
me for example me say emra city depreciation buy emra. You see, the vice president base a middle class. I mean, MONTIE, maybe a young couple of Medre, main catro, mechanical grandwa, opeti, umpa, maca, media, me draw attention. Me call a Greek bank. Enna, me cranium from China, now mama be rate, and I'm costless MONTIE so. Bank manager no timechi, no branch or executive, no timechi. No, I mean your politics that. Obi na no but you want to say when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. Nam say asa na ka kire. Obi na no was already a vice president. Rambo who say be see atoetiam. Another girl what he say ka say, honorable. Say me ntimi enkasa wo because bonds are me toy. Let us be a dia bremini ayi. Me dawa me ye na me kunu e push me say we okay o say enam no o sorry a o say ontumi enka apparently o say auto bonds no kra na wan ka nkire ni kun nti asem ne baaye no wo hu si a o ka kire no ene bonds no edru say
okay
o ti ase pension sabre no me koto tieni media mekano krachiro mo some fees me na me say party me no kura kwa na meka so that delegates amukoto aba Ebedwin who say any pardon some more no, they are going to use it against him in terms of the economy.
Almost Kennedy okay by no. You are part of the
government. Cabinet Mikobi. Cabinet could take a decision making a Japan Mikobi.
Almost say oh your board chairman Ghana gas or parliament or your committee member until you be a party in the bar no ebeto parliament or
assembly na uka now parliament executive controls parliament only bite please my memory I make no grani nyina parliament almost more bite only bite
I said get ya say on live TV or say wa uka say nyina no if I remember parliament by one case ABOAGYE you support your government until you are part of it it's about senke okay
why na ka kire say bibia wo mde ababia me support you why na ka say bibia mde ababia me support you
okay
it is never true a lot of things I'm against it but when the majority takes decision one person dey another if you want me support is good for the country and no more propaganda yes if you want enye media me kire madwen odiase enti ni ame kire woni say
yeah
me call Eco Bank that day a statement now make it say we lost the election in 2022 me call Eco Bank ewo committee 11 any 7 junction traffic light I say na me kopɛ bibi kakra me nko for call lunch but na me ho so ti me call ye no ade am ko to ye no ma me bi awakɔ pension ɛna wanya alert say otokoko board bills na yetua dividends to of course okoyi sika no bi oduru anom ka che ne say sika no governor Bank of Ghana asa recall ayino menua mani wo wi asisa da na maami da banking hall na wo ro enti managers nim yenu manager and assistant nyina ye ema
okay
enum frɛ me ko share office eno ma me chiro check no enti before say obeyi sika na ma no di nkomo no mu ka say honorable say we dey wa asɛm a asi wa ha sɛ we dey wa beto so na me assistant manager say ne ekono dey okɔ back manager ne say deda wo mu yeye embra ye ba power no say untumi nkasa e wo hobiem daddy say mu ye mistake say ni besi ato aba na tia mo okay intermediate me ka ni nyina akiraw and wo
okay
Ghana for
so it's not as if second is
so the cards are available. The cards are available. And so if you can come to the commission with a guarantor in a district, you can go visit the commission's district office with a guarantor. So should you be able to visit the NIA district office to get your Ghana card. And I believe that we should, I believe you've all taken note of, some of the newspaper articles, pinpointing to the registration of minors. Is this what we really want as a country? Do we want to have foreigners on our roll? Why can't we go to the United States of America and go and register? And if we cannot, why should we allow foreigners and minors to get onto our roll? And so we need to really be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest with ourselves. In addition to that, Parliament has passed an LI 2111, indicating that in the event of identification for any transaction, the Ghana card should be the document that is used. So why are we not using it? So we don't believe for any reason that the long queues we see in our district office is as a result of the guarantor system being applied. Because if you can go to the district office with a guarantor, 2 guarantors, so should you be able to visit NIA's district office and get your card. Thank you.
That is how the second round and last round of questions. Yes.
My name is Julius. I report from the New Times. Madam, in your presentation, you repeatedly said this is not going to be the final exercise before 2024. Meanwhile, per your statute or by the law which establishes, you are supposed to expand the frontiers of the electoral process for people to have access to register. It doesn't matter if the general elections or the district assembly elections. But you kept mentioning this is not going to be the last one. Meaning, if you miss this bus, then you can join the other one.
No. Oh, I decided no more fancy pim. So, 1998 year course Uba hobby. Yeah. Who can Japan?
No. Oko Susak, Odi Ekocho, Ambuzi, Jessica. Make up.
Me na me dik candidate Akufuado.
Jose.
One who can one and no support to
the small boy.
So, in the front line of the party, at that time, not just say, Uniho. Na Nyamia Yawadum, you pay MP 2000.
Yeah.
And a President Kofua Daroma. Sabio, a Juma is nipa by 100 and ye tamba nipa bako. And why Nyambibia? Aye, would ye be boa party na aye? Nanso Suyama who emrasi. So who the Michel? Yama yahu emrasi kakra. Ano media kakra mekano.
Mate.
I think you talked about service on the commission on the 8th of September, Friday the 8th of September. To the best of my knowledge, we do not have anybody in our legal department called Daniel. Neither is the head of our legal called Daniel. There is no person called Daniel in our legal department. And as we speak, the commission did not become privy to that documentation or that service, that writ until Wednesday, because on Monday the commission was on the field, and on Tuesday we were on the field, and it was only Wednesday after the exercise that we became privy to that service. So I'm sorry to say that per the record of this bailiff, there's no person called Daniel in our legal department. Neither is the head of our legal department called Daniel, unless I don't know that he has another name, another first name. But I know him as Emmanuel. I don't know. Do you have another name? And so we've known for a long time that we had registration. Why wait till a day before the exercise to serve on a Friday when there's a lot of field activity going on? And as a commission, when documentation is brought in, it goes through steps, a recording process. And so sometimes it does not end up on the desk of commissioners for some 2-3 days. Personal note, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a video circulating in which the author states that as executive director of the Institute of Economic Affairs, the IEA, I called on the Electoral Commission to expand the registration centers during the 2016 voters registration exercise ahead of the 2016 presidential and parliamentary elections. I categorically state that I said so, but I did so in a constructive manner, devoid of attacks, insults, and falsehood. We will recall that in the lead up to the 2016 election, the Commission at the time undertook voter registration in its district offices throughout the country. This was conducted in a year of a general election, that is a presidential and parliamentary election. And now the difference here is this. The current exercise being conducted in the 268 district offices is not being undertaken in a year of a general election. Hence my call to the Electoral Commission in 2016 to expand the scope of the registration. That is not to say that the district level election is not important. It is. However, as mentioned, our budget and work plan for 2023, which Parliament approved, was based on a long-term continuous registration and not registration on electoral area basis. I place on record that our plan for 2024 is not the same and will not be the same as what is being carried out today. Neither will it be the same as what happened in 2016. I'd like to take this again. I mentioned that the 2023 DLEs are important to us. Indeed, they are important elections indeed. However, as mentioned earlier, our budget and work plan for 2023, which Parliament approved, was based on a long-term continuous registration and not registration on electoral area basis. I place on record that in 2024, our plan will not be the same as what is being undertaken today. Neither will it be the same as what occurred in 2016. In the lead up to the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections, we will roll out a continuous registration of voters for several months in the district offices. Additionally, we will undertake a mop-up exercise in selected electoral areas, particularly in areas that have difficulty in accessing our district offices. And so you see that the registration exercise planned for 2024 is different, or will be different, from what was conducted in 2016. What is baffling is that the very same people who are accusing us of trying to disenfranchise eligible voters were silent in 2016 when the Commission instituted registration in the district offices ahead of the presidential and parliamentary election. As you are all aware, the Commission prepared a draft CI for continuous registration in all district offices nationwide. This initiative started last year. And the registration we were envisaging under the draft CI was for a sustained long-term basis. Indeed, had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months this year, to register voters at any time of their choice. And I like to repeat it, that had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months to register voters at any time of their choice in our district offices throughout the country. In this regard, ladies and gentlemen, our 2023 budget and work plan were prepared along those lines. Our 2023 work plan and budget was based on a continuous registration of voters in our district offices nationwide. We did not factor electoral area registration in our 2023 work plan and budget. Hence, our adoption of this method in line with our budget and our work plan, as well as our long-term plan and vision.
Need 100.9 Ghana Montie Suno as your great today, Wednesday. September 20, 2023. Memo achimo akwaba bio mebaya no pejimedie so kwesi ABOAGYE matnase anopei. Ye baba hensem no senior city and ni be voices ni bi anopei ye ne mo hyase. E wo honom si abobo bi dia man chese hey. Electoral commission so biebie ni won yema buzi o. Wo mo si parliament o and ne parliament. Wo odi ahyemu. Wasi bra ye bre limited voters registration ya ekoso eni nyina no. So amosi wo emra na anka enhihye no ene wo work plan bibia se ne anu ompese wo di dwuma no. Wo mo de kwoto ye parliament anim se ye mra o ade bia no mra ene ye de ye in fact o man no bu a mra ne de bu. Ti Madam Jane Mensah ne o kire ne se parliament wo de ye ni sia no kwoto no ye electoral commission this year kwoto no se constitutional instrument. Mo hwe ne yen pass ade omo work plan. Edwuma ne se ne ompese omo ye ne hihye manya ade nti dada no an ye de ye nti na 268 district offices wo mu use. Omo se o se parliament se nka mo pene su na nka mra foforo ne hihye foforo na nka omo de eba abetu manim no nka mo ma omo pass ya na no ba be ye edwuma nka by now nka nya no se ye bre nti parliament is here over to you. We yi ade ne nyina de egum so. Madam Jane Mensah say mo parliamentarians no mo parliament mo na mo mama ye bre nei.
As you are all aware, the commission prepared a draft CI for continuous registration in all district offices nationwide. This initiative started last year, and the registration we were envisaging under the draft CI was for a sustained long-term basis.
So what you say, Mrano, send you see like no machine no. In fact, continuous registration Kenya and say be limited voters registration at 268. They should not just can wait to Musa. Madam Jane Mensah said to Musa, or send your Ghana for Munina, we no a minimum some. And I want it. I did that switch the parliament to them saying. And not one more define no no a Jane Mensah, but some we are aware. A CIE, a BPM parliamentarian. Mrashebe jafo se mbeka bibi fa ho se mbeka bibi fa ma munye din sa ma mo se ade mu ni mo hwe Madam Jane Mensah se mo no mama ya bre ne ya no mo so ma se da ma na mo ho na mo nam na mo kan sem ne te ne mo ni mo hwe.
As you are all aware, the commission prepared a draft CI for continuous registration in all district offices nationwide. This initiative started last year, and the registration we were envisaging under the draft CI was for a sustained long-term basis. Indeed, had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months this year to register voters at any time of their choice. And
just say ade anka emra no beye adwuma nke betimi nya be busumi beye nsia kora na saa busumi nsia no ebere bia obi apɛ no nka saa bere no obetimi akwakwetwero ne din. But essence CI no emra no omde koto parliament no entimi womanya ntumu a besi na nyina da so eda ho no sei no senke ba beye adwuma dia enka we ene mi tukwan afi ha me kɔ ha me ba ha me bre wo se saa de ni nyina nka enya ade no senke enemu enei.
I'd like to repeat it, that had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months to register voters at any time of their choice in our district offices throughout the country.
But the honor so no senior Jane Mensah can idea. So still kumbe use district offices no. But still like what? Because baby amete no any baby a me kwa kwatwero wo district office no wono me sie mu twen ewa eno ni eya asem titiu because eno ni nkomodi no eno ni ade amanfo se ha o mo se ohwe baby a wote any baby a electoral commission mo district offices no wono ewa emu twen dodo ka sika bi obetua no woni se sika no kura wo de befa ka wo de come district office eno ni asem so even though sani awo kan no me no ya adwen se continuous registration ka bi ebetimi nya ba busu me be yensia nke bre no ewo honom sei tin edmaya ebetimi nya bre na bre bia opebia no akwa akotwere odin but and commodity ni gyina se mo district offices no eni bebi a yete no emu twen ewa yentimi emfa ka enkoho eno ni nkomo eno ni asem no Madam Jean Mensah.
As you are all aware, the Commission prepared a draft CI for continuous registration in all district offices nationwide. This initiative started last year, and the registration we were envisaging under the draft CI was for a sustained long-term basis. Indeed, had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months this year to register voters at any time of their choice. And I'd like to repeat it, that had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months to register voters at any time of their choice in our district offices throughout the country. In this regard, ladies and gentlemen, our 2023 budget and work plan were prepared along those lines. Our 2023 work plan and budget was based on a continuous registration of voters in our district offices nationwide. We did not factor electoral area registration in our 2023 work plan and budget. Hence, our adoption of this method in line with our budget and our work plan, as well as our law.
Enti adwuma no se ne omsi hihye no no enu ntina ma akobasa no se so omsi se electoral commission your person chen se nka ade a CI no be ye adwuma de a nka no betimi aboa but CI na ma me ye adwuma no enu ntina ama omu use sa plan we no yate need 100.9 enche me ne mo ba be che ye nsem we hwego the various news online portals no ye den nsem no de brem wo honum saying
God knows I've done my part.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a country and went because you can't beat Mahama. Namasimi and Kase, my Kokase, we lost the election in 2022. Oh, yes. Yes,
What exactly did you mean by that comment? Because we need MPP Fragberry, Obia Kennedy Beck campaign on Adudanko Kufuado and Baumia MPP government.
Yes.
But Ken, the same Ken, can say they lost the election in 2022.
Yeah.
And now NDC, now NDC communicators as a Ken can't buy no.
Let them say, me say, me catch roll straight. So I don't know a man making it straight and then me making it straight. I was referring to Baumia. Because Baumia and catch it say, if your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. I mean, me Makasa.
Okay.
Me winia. I can easily defend it because me policies am there, but President Kufuor free SHS will be maintained. One district, one factory will be maintained. But others, messism. But the economy itself, me can't Ghana for any party for a bit my stereotype. They don't want to listen. Media catch the woo. Nessa we a delegate now obi ebe convince wa. Now I'm guys and chiro. Obanyini. Now say maminka. Na emra mimisika ehye no. Obi ka jam say me MPP ni die nyi misika ntonje. And sika no say mimi dia hia. Am I the only businessman misika ahye?
Okay.
Now no make say we pe na aboso kan fo e ka say adenti no wa moyedi ye nyina ye buafu a ye twen so the Baumia ba say ne besi ato atia because the man went out there when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. Has it changed? If $1 to 4 cedis, what's the fundamentals are weak, and $4 to 12 cedis, what's the fundamentals near weak?
I almost say a quote on what they are not all you know, your boy MPP.
Oh, yeah, boy, and then a cobonia, I also can't many baby who say, Sadia way, and a bet me a loose.
Almost Kennedy is campaigning for the opposition and DC.
Now, opposition for Montigana. Opposition for Tigana. Woman. Please, what kind of cheap argument is this?
Okay.
Opposition for Tigana.
Okay.
They know. Me, I'm rather telling you so that who will be big, so before 2024 they are
okay,
because businessmen are meshia womu ebimo car dealers am koshio mu otema ebeshio mu kumasi ene nyina ayo madwin say they will punish us.
And Kennedy Kase MPP lost the election 2022.
Me for example,
yeah,
me say emra city depreciation by emra. You see, the vice president base a middle class. I mean, MONTIE, maybe a young couple of Medri, main catro, mechanic rengua, opeti, umpa, maka, media, me draw attention. Me call a great bank. Enna, me cranium from China, now mama be rate, and I'm costless MONTIE so. Bank manager no timechi, no branch or executive, no timechi. No, I mean politics that. Obi na no but I want to say when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. I'm saying as I na catch it. Obi na no was already a vice president. Rambo who said be see at 20. Another girl what he say catch it. Honorable. Say mean to me and Kasau because bonds are me toy. Let us be a dear bremini. Me dawa me ye na me kunu e push me say we okay o say enam no o sorry a o say ontumi enka apparently o say auto bonds no kra na wan ka nkire ni kun nti asem ne baaye no wo hu si a o ka kire no ene bonds no edru say
okay
o ti ase pension sabre no me koto tieni media mekano brachro mo some fees me na me say party me no kura nkwa na beka so that delegates am koto aba ebedwin ho ahum say any pardon some o ka ye nyina no they are going to use it against him in terms of the economy.
Almost Kennedy o ka buy no
me meka ho
almost you are part of the government.
Me ko cabinet me ko bi ko cabinet ko take decision America na Japan bi ko bi
almost say oh yeah board chairman Ghana gas or parliament or committee member until you be a party the bar hono ebeto parliament or
assembly na wo kan yefa now parliament executive controls parliament omundi bite please ma me ya meka no kura ni nyina wo parliament omuso mo bite omundi bite
as you think ya say on live TV or say wa wo ka say nyina no. If I remember Parliament, you support your government until you are part of it. It's a business in care.
Why in the culture say Bibia Umdia Babia, me support you? Why in the culture say Bibia Umdia Baby, I'm supporting?
Okay.
It is never true. A lot of things I'm against it, but when the majority takes decision, one person or another, if you want me support is good for the country and no propaganda. Yes, if you are and yet media mechra magwin. Odiazie enti ni amechra woni say me call Eco Bank that day the statement now make it say we lost the election in 2022 me call Eco Bank ewo committee 11 any 7 junction traffic light I see na me compare bibi kakra me nko for call lunch but na me ho so ti me call ye no ade am ko to ye no ma me bi awako pension Enna, when you alert, say auto cocoa board bills, na yetuya dividends. To of course, uko yis can be. Odru one of catch and say, Sikano, Governor, Bank of Ghana, as I recall, many we are sisada. Na mami da banking hall, na wo row. Enti managers manager and assistant nyina ye ema
okay
and frame ko share office and o ma me chiro check no enti before say obeyi sika na ma no mudi nkomo no mu ka say honorable say we dey wa asɛm a asi wa ha sɛ we dey wa beto so na me assistant manager say ne ekono dey okɔ back manager ne say deda wo mu yiyeye embra ye ba power no say untumi nkasa e wo hobiem daddy say mu ye mistake say ni besi ato aba na tia mo okay intermediate me ka ni nyina kyerɛw and wo
okay
Ghana for
so it's not as if second is
okay need 100.9 Ghana Montie suni well honorable Canadian Japan
Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Odesampa Kasiabo Kowaka Tamunsa Amaya se Kwesi Abwaagye Onye yimu Nukretrodo Kamadine Kamadine Bo Nitape Mayentie Kwesi Abwaagye 100.9 Kwesi Bonkwe
Semeko twiko bata esum se don't tue nudumaja esum Ghana Montie adwumadie so eye
need 100.9 Ghana Montie sunu asiogwe stories trending on the various news online portals no and I drew susisia but me person pay me mo che bibi kakra office of special prosecutor me assure say mu dodo na munim CS woni madam Cecilia Dapa enkane sanitation minister wo mu gina court na office of special prosecutor one more day in sample for about 2 judges say Sakabi charge sheet just a quedu one more day boy madam Cecilia Dapa wo mu gina court no in same no bi e wo ho no mu sia Sakabi na me pese me yi bi eni suna uhu nsem no se ne esi tie se ne esi ko because some of the stories are not pay uhu online na ni omo kan say madam Cecilia Dapa o yusu Elias no the troje pade che say enyo no ankasa ni din so there's one here that says that Cecilia Dapa's dead brother's account still sending her money. OSP claims says office of special prosecutor no can say that what that's why I will be what me send this card ma otiasefo ana next of kin the next of kin oh okay there's a nipa no we but account no active oh okay next of kin or no signatory to the account one. Enti ensem no edofso minking can be infamous. So the OSP's criminal intelligence suggested that the first respondent had unexplained large cash sums of money far above her income as a minister of state secreted and stashed up in her residence, and that her house helps had allegedly helped themselves to part of said sums of money through larceny. The OSP's criminal intelligence further suggested that the first respondent, as a minister of state, has engaged in an undisclosed and undeclared real estate business in which she obscured and conceal the transactions by employing the use of aliases to avoid detection of the actual ownership of the business and properties, while cleverly receiving the proceeds of the transactions in her bank account and investment. So, near OSP Aircan said, Omo criminal intelligence, Omo Shishmuno, Nyomu Minister of State, Madam Cecilia Dapa, former Minister of State. no engage in some undisclosed and undeclared real estate business. Or yeah, real estate business, but that real estate business no what you see peso bia behu and what the agent faswo what the good account one kasa as the actual owner no wa fe din foforo no de ato so nti tanka bia wo kwa obonso Cecilia Dapadin na daso no da bi enye Cecilia Dapadin na daso na ko hwemu a wehu se Cecilia Dapadia da bi o enye din eda no eso no ye kwaso na bia mebo edin no akyerew nyina okrata en. On 5th July 2023, the Republic, based on complaint filed by the respondent herein, commenced criminal proceedings in the Seki Court, Accra, against 4 persons on an amended charge sheet on various counts of stealing in case number D4/155/2023, titled The Republic vs. Patience Butchie. The charges filed in court in respect of said proceedings recounted that between July and October 2022, the accused persons allegedly stole valuable items from the residence of the respondent herein at Abelenkpe, Accra, including large cash amount of $1 million United States dollars, 300,000 euros, and 350,000 Ghana cedis belonging to the first respondent. And no crowd the MC in that scan they see atini nyina meboa. Any japadia hudo bebre. So the respondent assessed the value of other stolen items, including jewelry, bags, and clothes belonging to the first respondent. Ninyina yenim japadian bebre atese ninyina ka ho. On the basis of the huge volumes of cash alleged to have been stolen from the respondent's residence recounted in the court processes in said proceedings, particularly as belonging to the first respondent who was a public officer and reinforced by the OSP's criminal intelligence alluding to suspected unexplained huge volumes of cash stashed and concealed in the residence of the respondents, which were suspected to be proceeds of corruption. The special prosecutor authorized full investigations of the respondents as deposed to in paragraph 6 above. Okay, all right. So OSP no obo nkwa edu no obo nkuru no watch say yes omu hwehwe mu no maniema bebre ebede di tese sika pudo pa na ewo eye the respondents if you Cecilia Dapa enye sika ketwa si sika na wo hono sei no OSP no kan sika na say na mbobo so ma watete bi ni ka ho. A search immediately conducted at the Abelenkpe residence of the respondent by authorized officers of the OSP in the agency of the case on 24th July 2023 led to the discovery of the cash sums of 590,000 United States dollars. Sika the amount for cash. Seska we nyina amko hu ya Madam Cecilia Dapafie 2,862,007 Ghana cedis. Further searches were conducted in other residential properties of the respondent in Cantonment and Tesano in Accra. Cecilia Dapafie wa Cantonment in Tesano. Ninyina no omo hweso mbenya kasha. Na tese otimi says Office of Special Prosecutor na tese ne nia bere papa. Wo hwehwe sika. Ensam no doso. Eba. Okay, so yantwa ensem no so but na mpese me jampo kakra hwe ensem no bi na se ne be ya nyama no bi ho no ma wani ensem dada mo amu ni mwate but CCR no krata ye bai nkomo no bi ewom me fi se no bi a wonte ye no na mpese ohu anope so the special prosecutor and office of special prosecutor what can I say in her investigations caution statement to the OSP during the course of interviewing on 24th July 2023. The first respondent categorically stated that an amount of 800,000 United States dollars out of the cash sums reportedly stolen from their residence belonged to her deceased brother, one Nana KWASI, his son the second, attached and sealed and marked as Exhibit OSP4 is a copy of the caution statement of the first respondent. So, Madam Cecilia Dapanwa, I did to Muse, Sikanoa, Umkuhu Yano, 800,000 United States dollars, dear, Linia, Winyani baby, Cornana KWASI, a son out of no. Subsequently, on 28 July, in a further statement voluntarily given to the OSP, the first respondent claimed that the amount of 590,000 United States dollars concealed in their residence and discovered by the OSP was part of the 1 million United States dollars the respondent had reported to the police as stolen from their premises. Inti sika be $1 million and almost see we few mufino. If you heard there, 590,000 United States dollars no mkuhuino and no ekasa $1 million no sana na yenchichi mu Madam Cecilia Dapademai. By this, the first respondent was suggesting that though the accused persons in case number D4, just a case now, what court to see a Republic versus Patience Butchino, and 3 others standing trial no near Madam Cecilia Dapa, Koso Awoka, the statement to the man or say 1 million United States dollars that are in fact the amount they allegedly stole in the dollar currency was 410,000 United States dollars. And say $1 million no Madam Cecilia Dapa ni opeso chere say one mu a wo mu wie sika fi ni fie no sika dodo a wo mu wie fi ni fie by way of dollars no 410,000 United States dollars 410,000 United States dollars say wo mu wie e fie honum saying out of $1 million no of we are cash omo kan kra no mama dollar yi a short to we are dollars in the Biaqua to your paddy and the addy. Well, so my main course now, Minkin can't no. The first respondent also claimed in Exhibit OSP P5, where no just Adansidia, Office of Special Prosecutor of the Canho, and only Exhibit OSP P5, no, that she owns an undisclosed and unidentifiable part of the sum of 2,862,000 cedis and 7 Ghana cedis. Sasika 2 million ni echire Madam Cecilia Dapa ekachire OSP se. Sasika no. Emu fabi ono ne dia. Emu fabi ono Madam Cecilia Dapa dia. 2,862,000 and 7 Ghana cedis no. Osi emu bi ne dia. Emu dodo saying. She claimed that some of the money was received as sitting allowances and revenue from her cosmetic businesses. Your person was children say business. Was you or a cosmetic business be? Sika over 2 million near a chileno. A movie horn sitting allowance. Woko meeting sitting allowance no. Sa sika no the man no because of sa cosmetic business or which she registered under the name Demacare Cosmetics as a sole proprietorship. Was it our company? Our sole proprietorship beer. Your friend Demacare Cosmetics. Sa Demacare Cosmetics no. Onu kwa ni dia sole proprietor dia na chese wo kwa wo dio. And now say anko sitting allowance uni hwan na kwasete. Madam Cecilia Dapa no aka na asem. Was it sitting allowance ni business Demacare Cosmetics. Wakoto ade o hoda na. Unim Demacare Cosmetics. However, OSP's investigation revealed that the first respondent is not the registered legal owner of the said business enterprise. Hey! OSP say ono ani hwehwe mu no. HSSA Demacare and business enterprise na Cecilia Dapa ka say eyo wono dia no. Near Office of Special Prosecutor who in say, and you are no registered legal owner. That's a okwe Registrar of Companies now kwa kwa and you are no and na nidin waso say company ni ene dia. And you are no na nidin waso Office of Special Prosecutor ni echechemu. The official records at the Office of the Registrar of Companies reveal the proprietor of Demacare Cosmetics is one Mariam Ewa. The official records at the Office of the Registrar of Companies review the proprietor of Demacare Cosmetics is one Mariam Ewa. Office of Special Prosecutor said in Hishemu, Nyoko Huini said, Sa Demacare Cosmetics. Madam Cecilia Dapa said, Enona Watnasi sitting allowance. Unya sike free muno. Office of Special Prosecutor said, debut. Or call Registrar of Companies no. When nipa kwa ni din wasu se company ni ene dia ne friend Marian Ewa. Marian Ewa. NTC si anu minim se bia Cecilia Dapa ni din so ba ko ni Marian Ewa dia. Pe ni making ken no na ni minim. But this is what Office of Special Prosecutor Eka. Office of Special Prosecutor wa man so a copy of the business registration document of Demacare Cosmetics is attached and sealed and marked as Exhibit OSP 7. Wasan de kra ka ho, o de ya dansidie e de ama court nse court no nye no hwe. Anso ho, further investigation by the OSP revealed the existence of another business entity with a name Demacare Enterprise registered with the postal address of the first respondent. Enti wachese ni hihwe mu no otoko so a ni hu ni se yesan wo Demacare Enterprise. Enti udi Demacare Cosmetics ni esi ho a osan ko hu se company ba ko so wo ho ana business entity ba ko ha edin na da so no ye Demacare Enterprise a no so ma register na postal address upese postal letter now they call a Demacare Enterprise na e koko si first respondent a eye Cecilia Dapa. Office of Special Prosecutor was signed the adansidie no what the can. So a copy of the business registration document of the business is attached and sealed out the can ho. Or can be at so to see no akire miri. Office of Special Prosecutor no. And no to miri no akire sie. I didn't come the mami fan so na men kan myself. The first respondent also claimed in Exhibit OSP 5 that part of the discovered cash in cities discovered by the OSP in said residence was proceeds from the sale of her Demacare Cosmetics business in 2003, which she kept in a house. Ubekaya, Ayasa Demacare business here make one Office of Special Prosecutor so Edin Semne du Tujano was say adansidie no awode ma na nhwemu no nia ebede di ne kire se Demacare business no one more ton sa business no si da pa ton 2003 no ton ayesa Demacare business which she kept in her house. What you say what ton ye no sika na wonya fi mu no what say sika no ede etu fie odisie woni fie 2003 na Cecilia da pa ton aye ni business Demacare business what ton ye sika wonya ye free sa business no ton no 2003 one first can na nkwankoto bank odisie ni fie ho ye bank. Madam Ipa aton business 2003 udi sika na she ofie sa adan udi uni jide o bank mu ana asembe nkura ni adan na ya moye sa oman ye ni mu nyina na timu o ni ebu oman no uton business 2003 you keep money in your house residence since 2003 10 years adan amen to aswe which she kept in a house until so this can see with fear. This heightened the suspicion of the authorized officers of the OSP since the discovered CD currency notes are in the new CD denominations introduced in July 2007 and they were not in existence in 2003 when the alleged sale of Demacare Cosmetics was reportedly or purportedly completed in 2003. You see, when I mean you are done before no mention no mention just end that honum. Madam Cecilia da pass or Tony business 2003. Sikano nya and odisie when you feel honum saying. So Office of Special Prosecutor. Emadia no ye dwene ho a wonte ahye ye papa. Wonte ahye ye no so okay yo. Sika na wo se udisi ofie no. Eno am ko hwe sika no. Sika na wo se oton business in 2003 mfa so nyae no. Sika no am hwe note no CD note na. CD note a aban etwa sa sika no 2007. Enti am se na wo se wo ton ade no 2003. Sika no note no nso no yetwa no 2007. Ebia 2007 no akosi san sika no ende mama line no sisiri da pa akokota no akansa. Sama kwa metimi akwa akosi sem sika. Sika foforo. Dollar note no dada no mu Ghana for mompe. Nti anma me oba ku bi da hanum say $100 dada no. Sida meko America na me am the corner makwa because mu ye de mama am bete so mompe crampo. Enti ebia no no akwose ye. Sila da pa wase media. Dosu. Needs 100.9 Ghana Montie sunu asiogo yera sugo so Cecilia Dapa any Office of Special Prosecutor and sensem court sensem TC akwadu fufuro ne wo mu charge sheet re wo de aba eno na me bo mu amawe eno na making kind di amawa no pay. Me twasa was it then again. Special Prosecutor, Office of Special Prosecutor, Then again, contrary to the first respondent's claim that Demacare Cosmetics ceased operations in 2003, the business registration document showed that the business was registered in 2018. Oh boy. Well, Office of Special Prosecutor, what say? Madam Cecilia Dapa and some of them are said Demacare Cosmetics no. So omuja ejuma 2003 ade kura wa 2003 no omuja say omunye ejuma krebio. And so I see business document, registration document say you register business in 2018. Afi 2018. And you register business no. Further, the first respondent was unable to provide particulars of the said business seal and proof of statutory payment in respect of the said business. We say we turn business in 2003. Okay, Father Nsidie bra fa bibi a kire say 2003 wuton u business no. Any wuton business no. Payment na wogie ni sika na wogie no receipts bi wo hono ma adansidie bi a kire say okay me ton business no kra no oni pa kwa woton business no sika wotua ma me no. Ewa infa. Enu so a boachi bidin. Although the first respondent claimed that part of the cash stamps discovered by the OSP was funeral donations and another part belonged to the second respondent, the first respondent has been unable to provide details of what component of the 2,862,000 cedis and 7 Ghana cedis, 62,000 cedis and 7 Ghana cedis. Okay, so I know my no. Represent funeral donations and which part belongs to the second respondent. Says it can be respondent second one or niku. Or sisi can be wa ni kundia. Ebinsu donations in somebody and should be bia ni wa what they chire edi adanse yes okay well we fi mi kun honum say we fi we and somebody ni nyina no ntimi nchire. Indeed, contrary to the claims of the first respondent, the second respondent in his caution statement and interviews with the OSP did not lay claim to any part of the money. Was ni kun ba ya wono so kana asem no interviews woman in a year no wan kasa over 2 million Ghana cedis no emu bi ye ne dia o enti ne yire ka sei be ma no so ka sei enti sisia no dia he no mo fa say Office of Special Prosecutor and wo ka ne sei no tika no emu dodo sen ena ye okunu dia emu dodo sen ena ye funeral donations ni nyina no akwa ye bibia honum sei hey, yasemu. Ensem no dosu. Ensem no edosu. Silia da pa ensem no dosu pa. I'm fair no so I'm saying now me sure say what in 70 be at least say so far near office of special prosecutor in some way work a charge sheet no in some no be a wom so far Cecilia Dapa Yeah, and also now making kind some other stories in Sweden or news online portals. Now, BOG advised me to streamline Men's Go operations. Nam 1. Nana Pia Mensah, the founder of the defunct Men's Go company, who is on trial for allegedly defrauding over 16,000 people of 1.6 billion Ghana cedis, has denied circumventing the laws of Ghana to operate an illegal gold deposit taking business. His lawyer Kwame Ekufu told the High Court on Tuesday, September 19, that Pia Mensah, popularly known as Nam 1, did not circumvent the Banking and Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions Act 2016 Act 3930 as alleged by the prosecution. Now, indeed, Ekufu claimed that it was officials of the Bank of Ghana, BOG, who advised Mensah to change the name of his company from Men's Bank to Men's Bank and set up a third company, Brew Marketing Consult, to keep the gold marketing business distinct from the business of Men's Gold. Inti, and rap. Now, one copy a court, where do no by 39 and one more day bonwo, and some of the doors of papa with the atono so a court. Nipa bear 16,000 say, with the fraud woman. Now, one more to Tunano and a court. Now, lawyer, and what this means, semi be do to just Nam 1. And you know, no sorry, precope, and was say, Dini comments good. A Bank of Ghana, you might for Bank of Ghana for no mutunu for no so on Men's Bank. A dino shall see a Men's Bank, no see there be. Once it's a bank, no BANK, no BANC. And to a Men's Bank, BA, so Men's as in MENZ BANK, or if you want them say, no, they call MENZ BANC, Men's Bank. Or we a crown or more Santunu for one setting up a third company. Brew Marketing Consult. Now, I don't know, as I said, I want more TFE gold marketing business from the Men's Gold, the Jumeno. And say Men's Bank, Nisa, Men's Gold, Nisa, and your money in a Nubehuya. A Bank of Ghana for and Omutunu for, according to a lawyer near Ujimuma Nam 1. I never lived with your friend. I own the property. As in Subwachi replies Ken Japan. The Member of Parliament for Bantama constituency, Francis Asensu Boakye, who is also the Minister of Works and Housing, has again responded to personal attacks from flag bearer hopeful Kennedy Ohene Japan, insisting all the allegations are false. Now, Mr. Asensu Boakye said his colleague MP has no scintilla of evidence in all the allegations he has leveled against him. For instance, he dismissed the recent allegations by Kennedy Japan that he, Mr. Asensu Boakye, stayed together with a friend at Adenta. I bought the property at Adenta my own self. Saying, and Asensu Boakye, walk on war. Was it Tajapadiano or no any deal? And some Nubia, and no Cotran, young could be home saying, oh, Adenta, or say, Debbie. A no one dear, saying, Honorable Asensu Boakye walker, or ye Kennedy Japan. Mamen fair no see hanum say na yen hye enkomo na se enkomo no so na yene Honorable Roxin Nelson Dafiamekpo emrahye bedwani Saudai eni nkomo limited voter registration exercise yen yi kakra mfini honum say Honorable yada se mo akwa baba. Okay, I think we've lost him on the line. You better say bia isa betimi aka no bi ma na atoa so anope dia mamo
ensem ekọ twikọ bata esum se dontwe no dumaja esum Ghana muntie dwumadie so eye neat Ghana muntie na mansanya so adawro kofiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM adawro kofiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Okay, Honorable Nelson Dafiamekpo ewo amano so Honorable yada se mo akwa baba Neat FM so
kwese me da se me chia obi bia no fe
So far, minim say be our constituency no mu dia and say we hono saying and anyama city limited voter registration no e question our constituency no hono say
yo akwesi me that say no say yeah you fit on class constituency there on say your bread it's on say obeko akosre obi say on the bamau no fit you we are wasampeka dina afaka dina ba district capital amana be registration ubana network tiko ana say machine ba ko nyi juma so we train kakra we train sanso a company so peduane man ye man via so staff edin faka now they na be doing you know edin train you so now they na go share the man menfa very serious and I have intina parliament yes man say electoral commission so we be registration district office we be registration but other existing polling stations and wo yeah to about ya gazette no so we dey no so your registration center so it's not that we your registration anywhere the microphone in accordance with polling station. Unless the electoral commission determines otherwise. That is regulation 221 of CI 91 and regulation 2 sub-regulation 4 of CI 91. Yes, now you can't electoral commission we so untie you can't me kwine apart from Eastern Corridor kwine the kwine be anywhere go to adas and in suit to akwine ni na say and to kofa driver cross say omo never maybe omo di 18 years na do by district capital 50 kilometers away charge all charging enough and I thought if you want to cover in friend nine in pre-noon and son idea second na ebetonya in business and the question is very difficult very very difficult and I want the situations now one district capital EC office is now one district capital and so and you're very one for machines, there are some places how many 4 machines a day do places be over how many 3 machines. Maybe person so 2 machines. And they told you need 2 in and at the same time. And the Juma now is technology based. Technology we don't control it. It's a the Juma and Koso. You better try this light of so and Samsu.
But
until we say so, almost says so we say such a way that on the sank of one and go. Until the woman coin such a way say Nipani could do everything sure because would the woman could be brave, nay, sure one. A yoka. And I was signed to one by Avia ne, and no who Vena Wama, or Chinaya will win a home. Nima made the nick of a Vianasa Nipa or Mokobe. And in addition to a saying idea one, maybe also have been sure into a so high album moto, and I've been so acquiring and that's a quine cop. Into your per motor bikes are a DH one.
I see.
I was winning I resources.
Do you know why go to come and scan if
if you go to go.
Hey, in your boca.
Yes.
So far, what's my neighbor saying?
And then so far, very 20,000. Even the party the support about so and so.
Party ni support to be saying.
Oh, of course, it means
But at least some mouse can be to support
yes.
Okay.
But one say no support no is based on your population size.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. 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 Now, but so far, so no meaning so who figures ni bia electoral commission e dia ba betu dwa the number of people e bia o register so far we who be any
say or releasing it they or no or start say yen dey start as a party no they start here from day one. The electoral commission start here from and run I mean who say and run the na ye that is day 7.
Yeah, day 7.
We release it day 7.
Yeah.
I mean officially and the first one I mean who's all my
okay.
And all my Ghana map and all my
to me. Figures now win so far to say if as a true reflection now if is a yes sanity oh penny house unim.
Oh, I think it's a normal curve. Also Ashanti the name followed closely by Greater Accra.
Yeah.
And Eastern. And to those vote and Western. Bosukakra, any voter Northwestern. They are like they are very close. And followed by no, apart from Greater Accra, Ashanti, Eastern, almost Central Bar.
Yeah.
Central Bar now one who vote any Northern, any Western. Now I think it's a normal case. Yeah.
Right. Now, talking about challenges or how ni be a more come near there. Yeah, electoral commission say and any 2 days I said any Ghana for Kasai pese ye huniama ye tiniama say limited voter registration no. Na no pay any be cry abameti for subo no what the bomb. And I believe you are a member of the parliamentary legal that's the committee.
No,
yeah, we a member me boy.
I'm a member.
Just here I know that so I will me boy.
Daddy.
Okay. If you committee no if you money.
See I na boegu.
Ma boegu.
Yes.
So Jean Mensa said see I no muji tu mu a because omo nhihye omo work plan bibia no omo pese omo ye by way of say bia amanfo betimi atwero mu din wa abato ohoma mu no. Omo de bae na senka muji tu mu a enka ne enam nkie mfem enti bibia yenka se mu anso mo ka ho bi ena mama saade ekoso because nka manfo kra ba ebusu mi nsia mo ba ebusu mi nsia kranka continuous registration ni e kaka ho dia na wo ka wo ho sa asemi a ye commission any today
akwesi ya me no kasa onza no pay my very sober
yeah
my very calm and I make kasa na maybe so say and I say ma me so say jamen za kasa be o kasa Monday and over a press conference and I'm moving with to self-as who check is as someone mammy be kind and no cry and I no cry. Me the Obeyami will be beside me say as a member of parliament, as a member of the committee.
Yeah.
The Okayano a kuntumpu and I say and yan kuntumpu. We make rich. But you as a unit, as an institution. It's not that Minya. Over 2023 budget. Electoral Commission budget in late October 2022 any budget presentation. Any budget discussion of the estimate in November and December any approve amount.
Yeah.
And normally say Juma from January this year. I will see. Germans are in our parliament and our work program by. If a work program not the by an offer MITEF, which is the middle term executive program framework for electoral commission. A year 5-year program from 2023 to 2026. Hello.
Mitio pa, me wa say mitio.
The immediate me meet them with executive program framework no. I have friend meet them no. And from 2023 to 2026. In addition to your budget, check me Twitter handle. I put all the figures there and reference everything that we did for electoral commission. I could see Peswa, Slate, the Kukra, Parliament, and TFC budget on the buy. Budget of Peswa the year in Juma for 2023. Parliament and TFC and ask him to appoint you. We approve everything for her, including her work program. I could say, how can you say, new CI open so here? First year in the new person can say Ghana can and the only source of source document for identification. Unyam for CI name mine because that are name mine. You need to move. But no, Juma over from 2023 up to 2026, and no now the way doesn't make sense. So she lied. And what is shocking, and he said, the deputies, they're also lying together with her. I don't know why they keep doing this. Okay, I said, Sibo, bed 6 months ago said, yeah, the parliament, you can't see I know they know and form, see I they no on debate. Okay.
Yeah.
You see, Article 50 of the Constitution is very clear. Constitutional regulations will have to be enacted to facilitate the work of the Electoral Commission. The enactment of the regulation, it doesn't lie with the Electoral Commission. Electoral Commission, on se say emra emana ho. Parliament na be se emra no. Now who the any say obekwa akodi emra no so you go and implement. So you can't be enacting laws for yourself. I think they have to go back and read the Constitution and understand that in the governance structure, these are some of the checks and balances. And yet, Bianis will blame Parliament.
But I mean, Sanya okay, no, and in your yes, budget no approved in your account. But if Emrano so attach no, and to me, may ye Juma, and no so because Emrano be more kind, yeah, to expand.
If you take CI 91, I am a war horse CI.
Yeah.
CI 91, no amount of say, your continuous registration, and yet limited registration. Or no need to be limited. Parliament did use that language. Parliament use continuous registration. Senior Bayer will say, war facility will be 18 years, sir. Baby, our office war cry, electoral polling station be over. Electoral commission our debts are waiting and register. But because of resources, or like I say, Omra electoral or district office. So the nearest municipal office, the electoral commission, war facility can walk in. So the 18 and not pay and you may bed 2 o'clock with me. No, I call you no, I bet fee. That is what Parliament enacted for the electoral commission. And I wouldn't open. I say you cannot do continuous registration until you obey the friend target registration. Until they do the registration periodically. Parliament didn't ask you to do periodic registration or limited registration. Parliament said after every general election, do what we call continuous registration. And you will be a birthday, and your Debiana will be birthday. And to me, 18 now, no, my bedroom, they will be 18 or no, so and Kasa issues meaning if she had gone according to what Parliament has enacted for her. And who kaita my inviting him by Parliament as speaker here, close city, or speaker opening it up to live broadcast. You saw how she lied even before Parliament. and said all manner of things there. Even the existing register, no more we use guarantor system, no, they abuse the system. But the guarantor system is part of the law. How can you be conducting the electoral commission in this manner? Electoral commission, when you it's not your property. You can't govern, you can't administer it in the manner you like. And see, Obitran to us, Oya Emrafu for any said no. Okay, if you can Google, you see that the minority said that the electoral commission doesn't need a new law in order to do its work. If you Google it, you see, even from a year ago. And no all year without a new law, no, she's working. But the problem are winner and instead of designating the polling stations, the gazetted polling stations as additional registration centers. Yeah, budget approved an amount of 56 million Ghana cedis. Any demand. So for the year registration. Among with the 18 after 2020 general elections till today. And to say what the 56 million next Jumana is all year in all the registration polling stations, so you are no limiting our district officer. That is your problem. And it appears that she doesn't take constructive criticism, reasonable criticism from anybody. She's not willing to listen to any other person apart from many deputies. And Parliament has performed its duties to the letter, to the electoral commissioner. We have done everything for her. Program on the buy and we approve it for her. We didn't reject her mid-term program framework. It was not rejected. Okay. Or cancer of what?
And you what is Shamukwa and yes, I net here, Uchi Magana for Unati.
A lot of MP Parliament is actually angry that she can actually lie like this against the institution of Parliament. Ayana Okasa, or Kasa for NCB1 or new said she is speaking about the institution of Parliament as an organ of state. The things she has said about Parliament are totally unacceptable.
Is Parliament going to take her on? Say the idea of free.
I think there are agitations that she should be hauled before Parliament for her to come and explain her stance. But you see, we are on recess now, and we are truly busy with the Juma.
Yeah.
Obiafo said, we'll deal with this.
Okay. All right. Yes, any Beko. You'll be seeing your Mishapa.
Yo.
Honorable Nelson Dafiameko, that's Roxanne Nelson Dafiameko, a member of Parliament for South Dai, or a member Constitutional Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee, or Rashebe Jumano Pay, and someone gentlemen said the two about Parliament and Ama and net near Nina, your name, saying to me, sentence ni be anchor home, na ye true dear, young fire, yes, sir, some born, young fan more air Parliament, and one who switch him, and yes, I net.
As you are all aware, the Commission prepared a draft CI for continuous registration in all district offices nationwide. This initiative started last year, and the registration we were envisaging under the draft CI was for a sustained long-term basis. Indeed, had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months this year to register voters at any time of their choice. And I like to repeat it, that had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months to register voters at any time of their choice in our district offices throughout the country. In this regard, ladies and gentlemen, our 2023 budget and work plan were prepared along those lines. Our 2023 work plan and budget was based on a continuous registration of voters in our district offices nationwide. We did not factor electoral area registration in our 2023 work plan and budget.
Okay. All right. So that's Jane Mensah. And I'll tell you what Casano or Chichi Moon walk about at the Crontier ne Aquacobanesano. Na Mamma no see I'm saying I ain't so Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or also our campaign at all or campaigning.
Pai me pay mo uye MPP near Minio Becabum na ye juma. Kokuru Erinti media minim say ye wie to abayi wie November 4th. Ye wie just a yena ya kabumbium le akopri agitumino. Enti media me ye me campaigner min didi obia tem min kasa ntia obia min didi obia tem min kasa ntia obia min bo obia dimpo mi chrema dwin keke ama delegates na delegates omwaye omwadwin udidi obia tem enea na enchina okofre no se brana enkoye campaigner obeba omba enti media minim se yewia yebakabum enti makantere me spokespersons so omunso su kasa ma omundidi obia tem obi didi matempo a omunka omununtum because ye pese ye vonya nkabom e obia ho na etimi ko akopre agetumi.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Vice President, Wakasa, and someone can do. I mean, I see, well, one day, one more be a credit on your tem, and Ponukrobi dinner tema. I saw bought to Trono Benkuma no Dani Fano Diamano. Wakache and his spokespersons, Nina, Crash will be crying, put you or no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia temoa. More Monswamon Kasoki, boot for boot. Make what could do more attempt be there be. More mon, yes, sir. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia now taste workers and our church here. Ninse mu kama.
Ye bre wasi. Yeah. Se obi ye bi ma wa danase.
Okay.
Onu de mini no pa mi tipen no. O wa decide na mo fancy pem. So 1998 ye ko sunya uba hobi.
Yeah.
Uhu Canada Japan.
No. Oko Susek. Odi ye kocho ambu
so. Mi jimesika.
Me kai pa.
Me na mi dik candidate Akufo-Addo.
Jose.
Uhu Canada one no support to
that. Small boy.
So, in the front line of the party at that time crying not just say uniho. Na nyamia ya wadum ye be MP 2000.
Yeah.
And a President Akufo-Addo Sebio adwuma ese nipa be 100 nya etama nipa baako. Ene wo nya bibia. Eye, wo de ye bibi boa party na eye. Nanso so ye ma ye ho emrase. So hu da mi kire wo no. Ye ma ye ho emrase kakra. Ati bi kakra me.
So waka kakra obeka de ache honorable Canadian pon ye mre ho ase. So mre ho ase na 2000 ya na o sha ase se oba benyiska. Party no omanpanyin dada Akufo no ba na osi enwuma ye de bema nipa be 100 no. Ne ye de ma wo nko a nipa ba ko ye ene onyeska nto no abre ho ase. Eye Kwabena Japan no. Say Japan for me no. Agosha me wa.
I
Kwabena Japan.
Kwabena Japan ene
Canadian
Japan. Canadian ohine Japan. Nti Japan.
Was here we wait tama no wo infant pem no. Na Canadian Japan so are decided.
Yeah. Nti omu na wie.
Okay.
Nanso eba politics ni mu a say de no osibisa say omukọ ha no ohun na omukọ ha ohun na na kire say sa abre no na ora Canadian Japan no ni ho.
Okay.
Say bi so na o she back door so.
Nti omo sha ase na che so no pese o gina hifa.
To no eye panyin wo amanyo semnim wa MPP mu. Esi ora Canadian Japan.
Nti
wonto no bo kra.
Nsusu nkasa.
No mu kwesi na ne obi anto no bo dia ene say ye hwe de adrumi so na won na e wose nkomo de ye adwuma o.
No me ye so cancel wonto no bo no because bia adrumi so ana sa but them so cancel ya wonsusu nkasa. Eno ne tobo no.
Ba say no de won say wakasa wo kai mre bia ora Canadian Japan ko kan say or the $3 million and the cost support MPP sa abre ni mu bo bi no. The kai say no so obeka say onyin ni sa. na aha nti emi say oni ora ke na ya pese oka bia bi oba be ya no e wo ho sa
setting the record straight.
Yes.
Em say sa no oye wo chiri ba we dey em say e futu okura no dey man.
Oh yeah, futu
Wontonable. Need 100.9 Ghana Montie sinu asio well Brasso said the one kata no so no nsem no bi e wo honom say enim nsem ne emu nsem na akosia beboa na no pay etimi ate wa me akosia
yo abusiafo na kwesi wahu your friend say Daily Dispatch kratafa to so mienu ho no na yenhwe report sa report yi professor na ntiamwa Bedu ana Bedu wono na de koma presidential committee fa say ba be create 25 new constituencies de aka ho enam so ma abato commission be de akire de aba betu dwa na eno na professor Mauli bibi me ba mehwe ni din no na so ono so de aba kratafa to so mienu ho no we de tu ho na ahwe parliament to stop the creation of wabu nkonta e wo MP ba ku bia sika yesai no yesai wo MP ba ku bia ho and nam 7 million eno ya afi bia into the time say eno ya emfie 9 bia into the time say 275 na sa de 25 na sa be ka ho too serious
ti yesan di bi ba be ka ho
ya di bi be ka ho enti ni nyina wabu ho nkonta e wa ha sei na ene Daily Dispatch the Bokrata na de abanti kwesi ma mencheche me gidi senkrofo ani beje ho na o mate ni yie o se ene Ghana yesika ayetria tax ayetria eto ayetria
ba unse asana be koncheche mu nusu no
yeah
se we no de ya na MPs no mo nka ho asem
da bio enya de obeka wo so agu na no a obebie na no
enya de obeka che Ghana say well 275 in cry because 275 na car ye bo no sika ye say no cry no sika komunu edofso dodo enti ebe ya moment so hwan mu a
kwesi obia no obeka obia no ode ne nsabonku meche ni kurom kwan
and when him say 275 no see the big kwa ho say be 25 new constituencies yeah the kan ho a mrashe bejomo na so mo adjustment trem ni ade enti nkonya ni bi kura ba be kan ho resources ni e kan
yes I review mbesa ye review mpo so mo ye review asika wo sese no mbesa review na aye we nemo ma minchire mu kakra bi ya abusuafo nti kratafa to so mienu wo Daily Dispatch mu enim ha say de ensem bebre e na ode aba ochese eneyi wo srese emo nsa ntremu bio we professor bi ene de atudwa Professor Mauli ni din fu no me de beba na osi nyame ya adom a akina enkroma birthday holiday enti kwesi akina ye ma enti holiday na
pese da
holiday enti kratafa to so mienu ho no na o kasaye mami nchechiremu ha we presidential committee Professor Yantiamwa Bedu ede ekokoma presidential committee no efa article 71 holders no na osi we January 2017 ko si December 2020 enchempanifo besa sinkonwa na wo mo ye review ede afa ho wo che se MP ba ku bia afi bia sika ye sei e wo mrahye bedwani bia ho 2 million Pachotieni 2,167,526 Ghana cedis. Eno ye MP ba ku bia. Afei, wasi se ye kan se area 275 constituencies mrahye bedwafo ewo honom. Na ye dia times 2 million no. Say ye the times 2 million no a 596 million 69,650 Ghana cedis ene da so. Say ye the times Enfie 9 no a eno so ye benya 2,384,278,600 Ghana cedis.
Akosia humisu kakrama me na yenye sa interview we na memra na to aso na bem se sa nkutabu edi ehuhia papa William Kwadwo Frimpon agina bia enkran sawam kwan sawam kumase kwan so a ye frɛ ho moose ye sure se mo a mo fa kwan so de munim papa yene no ni nkomo kakra sanse esi baby koso ewa kwan no so William motimi nkan mo akwa baba ni TFM so anope
yo me Joshua good morning
morning so ujina infa potin pa ewa nkran insawam kwan no so infa potin pa na ujina no
no pay me free of anko ba towards atwomota kwan no you move one no boys no abigo ma block kwan out ani meru road ni nyina
je se ni ekọ ani ni eba no
they are calling the event, you know, my blocking in a.
How ni saying?
To me, beside one, gentleman, no, I say, Yaba moment a notification say, baby, Omutoni and you be too. Now, how much yes can't because of that, you know, they are, I mean, expressing their displeasure. If you Oma blocking Kwana, please for crowd, I want to make clear on my uncle.
Police for Bahon to mean clear.
Police, if I was the police for bear for our musician and the engine of Kwana, and so still Kwana block here. Traffic, they say, amount up to Uncle.
Now, William, dear, no, dear block Quino, dear, no, dear Sequino.
Only in the Ania Bonnie, and top only be no more block Quino.
Ah, we see Quino say, oh, bad no coina, no, almost Quino. All the outside lanes, you know, in and out, in any main road, you know, or my blocking. And Sana, what year pass, who tramp for any yachra, what says a police for bay at 9 beach, Hanum say.
Police neighbor who pregnant, at this Ojameka, is still to, and so much to make like one my uncle.
The Antino Muntimin class, they said, the impotence, they said, born only near no Muntimin if you are now, the ain't 1 year so more year, Namranti and your media see any, the Antino Muntimin clano.
Even boys, a block a crowd, boys, nephew, you know, but boys, yet they were. Actually, left and right in I'm a casting, I have blocked my internet.
And I'll say, I'm a traffic, no, I saw no. And I track no traffic, and I saw no. Oh, and well, so Becca Sadia, so Becca Sadia, no near 7.
Hello.
And but your officer to say, you call so we are police in me. Okay. Now, Mube Pia Honum said, then I cost of a tear for you.
Hello,
yes, sir. Police need to call.
What the phone has a man in Wako?
I saw T radio.
What radio no there or yes, so much to assassin Mobi. And I have a moment notification say or move you on.
Okay.
And our voice say or move you on, and almost express on displeasure. And I'm not paying the corner block. It's been a
and police for no say just a woman to me, Yashi.
They are there exchanging with the boys. I don't know so make me a clear aqua.
And today, a man for can homo, Abio Machesi, and common being someone can say, Pa.
So they'll be after the camp. Now, boys now, Muton, I don't know, we did what finals.
Oh, okay. One more tone you man, they move road be saying that here.
Almost ye the day. Almost ye the day. Almost a police for no changes. I don't know.
And also police. Okay. And police 1 by 9. Okay. But the idea be at woman police if only DC near Sabasa, BSC Honum saying there.
Debbie.
Okay. All right. William, you're not sniffing CSM, so say Bessam, but you say be a quantity demo. Why?
Okay, I'm to be a flow that crack. I am on fire.
And Tian for the more mobile, mobile and crime, mobile room, and now more concerned. Yeah, back and cano. Them say, please, for no power, which I'm on my email, but the intimate quiet. Okay. Young has any Becco. Why? William, Frempom, Gina, a moose on him, see up to Rumaya, I send me about to any Muya Cosby. Obi ato asase senia woma story no e obi akwa akoto asase we don't know we can't verify that particular one but senia the two jam so se mote and na ye two mranti a womo honum so womo ton ade womo mpene ene ye 14 minutes after 8 need 100.9 Ghana montie sunu asogui na akohwe gu asem ya eda daily dispatch mu wo boye mu 25 new constituencies ye pese ye de ka ho insisi ene se ne si ko na enfie nan bia sika ye de kom Ghana eba no se bia ana mrahye bedwani bia sika dodo a ye hwere won ho nkuntabuo no na akosua gusu akosua to aso
yo enti afibia kwesi na ye 2,167,526 Ghana cedis na ye MP baako bia na all the time say 275 MPs no all the time say 275 no 596,069,650 Ghana cedis na da so na ose emfie nan no to a yetua no eno na omude ebo MP bia ho ka nti se ye de 25 o sa ba be ka ho a sai ene besi akọ etu ahyeda bubum enioma MPs no eya wo mu enya wo se MP baako bia afe enioma ye de ema nipa kro na katua MP bia katua enie 28,017 Ghana cedis afe ye tua MP ka na katua no 336,204 Ghana cedis eno afibia MP na katua ye keka na bosomi bom no a bosomi no edumienu no eno na ye 336,204 eno ye MP baako bia daily allowance kwesi MP bia kọ emrahye bedwamu a se wo konkon a 2,000 Ghana cedis ene ye de bema wo enti se utimi ekọ 250 a eno no udam be se 500,000 enti MPs na da bia wo mo kọ ho no eno no ode okeka akabomu a 250 no 500,000 na ose ye wo official accommodation eno 2,500 per month ode times say 12 eno edu mienu no a 30,000 Ghana cedis eno afe ye wo functional constituency office eno no ye 20,000 afi bia ye de maw na wo officer wo MP no wo no na ye de eno no aka wo ho eno no afe constituency allowance per month eno 45,000 eno so all the time say 12 eno 540,000 Ghana cedis eno so wo ho kwesi car loan na emre bi yete yes wo mo kwaje car loan no eno so de anie afe yete 30% wo 4 years no na yete ne saa it is single payment 67,721 all the time say 4 eno no eti eno no e 16,930 Ghana cedis na ose ye wo free maintenance o ka na wato no free maintenance eno no ye chia 4,000 Ghana cedis ene de ma o ka na wato no eno so bosumi bia MP driver ye ma no 2,000 Ghana cedis enti eno no times 12 24,000 Ghana cedis police officer obebo MP ho ban 1,500 Ghana cedis per month enti eno so 4 years no 18,000 Ghana cedis afi se wo tu kwan a travel allowance no eno no say official business no afi no ye ma $4,000 eno no ye per year afi baby a obeda na ye 4-star hotel accommodation eno no kwa 7 days bia no da bia ye $400 eti eno no times 7 $2,800 eno no ye de ma afi ne ye de amount afi per diem wo ya soma na wo kọ no da bia ma $300 na eno so so ye for 8 days no $2,400 na o medical and dental se kwesi wo MP ye ma osika wo de behwe wapomude ho nsem ene wo se enya wo nko a wo ne wabusuafo nipa nan ena ade ne beka wo mo eno so ye ka bomu a ye ma 10,000 Ghana cedis afei enyo marketing bia obayi ya ye hwa e wo se MP ye boa wo ema utumi ye no eno no omuma no emfie mienu bia no ene ye de ma eno no 28,000 Ghana cedis in 4 years no 56,214 Ghana cedis na kwesi dia ye frɛ no S gratia na ye de ma nkrofo no eno ye gratuity na ye de ma nkasa na ye 28,107 eno so eno no ye emfie 90 eno no 112,428 Ghana cedis 112,000 ene ye de ema wo MP no eno baako bia afi ye keka ni nyina de makeka kan nyina no ose ye keka bomu a MP baako bia ye 1,768,056 Ghana cedis see at the time say 275 MPs no a eka ebebo no ye 486,215,400 Ghana cedis
I see and ye sika de ebi ko papa 820 ya
nti ko wie ye no we si akira ha na obebu de de ba beka ho no so nkonta no ma wie eno o say 25 MPs ne de no additional or the beka ho asa 25 MPs no 176,805,600 Ghana cedis. They aka ba ko na me kan ye no.
Eni sika de MC bi be komu papa nye sika ketewa.
Enye betesa ebi wom ankasa. Ba de ne hwan nti ono kra de wo so osra MPs ni say ba mo nkoto secret vote. Omu nyina ankasa no omu monto.
Omu reject it.
Na make us na hwan na be reject.
Okay. 25.
Well, 25 for the no.
Interesting.
Interesting, papa. Interesting times are ahead. They say yes, omo besa ye review. Nti mfie 9 so a, omo besa ye review. Review Ghana ha so de review no. Eya yenye eyi. Ye nte so ye increase. Nti no. Mama for daily graphic de ubokrata no. Kwesi daily graphic de ubokrata no che say breakfast meeting because so where your graphic business is Stanbic Bank for omo ko yes our breakfast meeting no. Na eno na oyi professors ni mpanimfo omo bekasa wase no wo mo de adesrede ato abanyanim se wo hwe ye economy no se de esitia so omo cut down cost expenditure se de omo si ebo ye ho ka no so omo timi oman no ho ka anase wo mo dwumadi omo di no omo timi titete so a ebetimi aboa ama enei Ghana sikasam no asa turn around na nneoma atumi ayeyie na wo mo kasa wo dwumadi ase nyina no omo kire se Ghana yebetimi ahwe na ye ka ye de ne ba bi a ye kɔbosi a ye bɔ ene saa nneoma nyina yebetimi ahwe ne yi a ɛsɛfata sempanifo ɛbɛte cost so wo se yɛrɛ sɛ de suspend sika yie na ɔso ɔmo ogidie sɛ me ba krata fa to so me nsa hɔ no wo mo ogidie sɛ saa domestic debt exchange program DDP a ɔmo ye ɛyɛ International Monetary Fund ɔmo hyehyɛ ya ɔmo ɛde to ho se yenye a ye no ɔse no ade bia eno nkwantimi mmoa ema ye sikasam no nane no kra de ɔmo se ye ba akopɛ enye enough se be ma ye economy no adane na ɔhawo a yakwa wuram no afiri hɔ empanimfo nka no kra ema Ghanafo ehunu na no no ɔkye se sa speakers yi nyina kye se IMF nhyehyɛ ye ya wo ma ye ade bia aso ye mu ama ye ntumi emmoaboa ye to ano ye to a ye boaboa no no e de ɔhaw pa na ebeba enu nti mpanimfo hwe no omo nye ho ade wo se sa speakers ana mpanimfo omo kasa wo dwumadie ya se chartered economist Professor John Gatti afei an economist we lecturer University of Ghana Professor Ejapoma Jeke Dako ono so kasa bi afei Chief Executive Officer oda Petroleum Retail Business Petrosol ano Michael Bozumbel wono so ekasa bi no so omo nyina keka we mu e kire se senka Ghana ye expenditure na sika ye bo ho ka ye bo oman no ho ka ye bo no senka ye hwe na ya toto ni yi a anka ebeboa na eno na enam so ema Chief Director of Ministry of Finance na Mami Eva Mens no ho na kwesitie Mami no o committee na sibi wono so na sem o ka ye nie o say ade ne de aban de owo ye ne ye ketewa bi se situation ni nyina no a ma oman ne boka no kamia ye se adwumayefo dɔso dodo adwumayefo compensation sika ye tua edema wo mo no eno ne nam so ama ayi we mu nyina aba enti Mami Eva ono ne de otumi kan ye wase se isobo ne de yentimi fa dodo no ankonkobɔ ayi aban na adwumayefo a yafa wo mo dɔso wo adwuma mu ene compensation ahodo a wo mu tua ene fans bi a no so wo mu tua eno ka ho bi na ama na ye saa enti se adwumayefo no so entimi nyi wo madi compensation so mu guso a wo mu tua eti we mu nyina ya ade bi ye ka ho nti na ama yesikasem no aye ne no no aban de ne de ye ketua bi kete ene wo mu we ye daily graphic de a wo de aba na mame nkwa krata fa to so dumi ensan or the Professor J.E. Mensah for nyina betwa and o che say 80% prostate cancer patients wo mo munya prostate cancer no 80% no ya wo mo chance na wo maba ama wo mabaji treatment enti we krata fa to so dumi ensan and o de aba ewo daily graphic de wo krata mu saa busumi we mu nyina yekɔ wura busumi a yesim no cancer da kokram yade a eno no breast cancer de ewom prostate de ewom bibia wom bi cancer cervical cancer throat cancer bia bi wom bi nanso professor Yaseba no ka no se emema yeyi mema du edi gina hɔ a emu nwɔtwe omunya prostate cancer ebra ombeba bedra yaresabia no na yade no adidi wonu mu akɔ akiri ansana wo matimi ayesa na ɔse ekoba se ya ɛha adwenem sɛ yade we ɛkyew saa afei na wanya low blood level moja no nhyɛda nkɔsoro pii na wɔn hwehwɛ mu a wɔn yɛ titiri wɔ Kolebu Teaching Hospital ɛno ɛna wɔn ɛhwɛ aka ho asɛm sɛ emu ɔya sɛ mmarima no timi tena hɔ a ɛbra nipa na adeɛ no kora yɛ sɛ ebi wɔ hɔ a nipa no ɔnhunu wɔdwonsɔ ebi a prostate no ɛho ɛyi na ɛwuo wɔ mu no sɛ ne dwonsɔ no ɛnhyɛ da mma yie a ɛyɛ a wɔmfa n'ani brɛ so ebinom kɔtotɔ nnuro wɔ abɔnten saa so ɔbɛkɔ ayaresabea ne akyerɛ na de kropɔte a ɛha no a ɛma ne prostate nso ɛna ma mɛma yɛ mɛma ɛno ɛna ma bɛma sɛbi owutumi ɛwo bɛma wutumi nyem ɔbaa na ɛkɔba sɛ wunya ɔhaw bi wɔ ho na wotena sesaa na wunya ho hwee a na ɛha adwene ɛno nti professor asɛm a wɔkɛn ɛna ɔkyerɛ sɛ sesei no mɛma sɛ kɔba sɛ wunya ɔhaw ewo ma na hu sɛ wodwonso ntɛntɛm ana dwonso ne mu twitwatwasi ebia na dwonso ne mu apa mienu a tutu anamon na hospital enkota aduro bia obi okra na odwonso ne mu apa o se yeso odwonso ne mu apa mienu abewo nta o se nye saa ne tie saa de no de hihye otirim na ye bema daachi bia no wutu a wo etwere wo dem no de bekwa kwatwere baabi etimi sraw we eye 80% prostate cancer patients no yeso o mo ba na prostate nso de emema na eye wo mo enti eno ho asem so wo de aba na eye opanyini KB Asante and Okacha Manufo say, I didn't know pese easy any judiciary no atemuafo any abato commissar as a mudia who be as a more show more dear mo pesa or monye mudia obia we ba or say idea way and a mempe oh wana we swaba we see where the way I mempe adiano yebu a court near ko buasem na say a co at the many pass messia. Na di owa afane se ye twesika e beka se yi aban we ya oteso o na di temuani we betena so etu ode ne betena so saa no na anam so amana adi ama no enti we mu nyina ye ohaw bia ekoso a akame ayese ase de ye friend say judiciary atemuafo no ne ho nsenkan no obi aye bibia senye waban na wo so de a wani ama afei abato komisa nso sa obi aba no abayi we mra me ya abato komisa aban we ba o se de we ya wo hoi wa amoa me etu ono so mi yi na firi ho enti we mu nyina aye ade bi a opanyi SKB Asante nana Dr. SKB Asante ka kire amanyofo se munyai sa ade no na nya ade a ebeboa ewo kwan bia so mujaye a eno beboa amene yamanyosem no emu atumi ada ho kama pa Daily Graphic de aba na Daily Graphic de obokrata no de aba emfimfini ha say we yakrasafa toso du enson ene wo che se ene so hwe amanyosem ene yesikasem ewo koko obo ho a ade bi eno so ya ha adwene wo se we woni abrantie bi ene kasaye na wo che se efiri afiapem ahankono edioso 1970 ena ne papa ye koko hwani eti ono ne papa ye koko hwani e wa hafo mantam mu wo mo start koko adwuma no ye papa yie a na ne maame so eka ho bie na osi abra 1977 etwa mu no a na o papa nyini adru 85 years no ana ne maame eto akoko adwuma no so nti ne papa no ontumi nkwafuo bio na when walk come na ba besi say efri sa brana besi say koko de aya amanyosem saa kone ye ba amanyosem nko a na ye ni say ya emwa enya de ebeboa ye koko yikra nei galamsefo age ensase nyina ama wo mo eseye etu nkrofo koko guo ebi okra wani ma won so behu ane akwa akoton wo behu no na ede ohaw na eba eno nti omo say Yenya sa amanyosem ene koko sem no. Koko ye se ene na ye achi gina pa. Eno na kura yen. Na ye ni se no edien ena ye behu ama eno so ho asem daily graphic de abakwesi.
Akosia mamin kan comments na man for the about or your WhatsApp line no mamin kan kakran fa ma man pay them some rouse. So I'm taking Rashid Watema Gulf City. I don't understand why the NDC is behaving exactly like a sugar-coated serpents, diluting the new cocoa price with their social intelligence to outsmart Ghanaians. I'm taking Rashid with a lot of brofo for us this morning. Now, I'm inspired by Dr. Bawumia's commitment to politics based on ideas, not insults. His leadership sets a great example for our party and nation, emphasizing the importance of healthy debates. Citizen Francis. Interzone Castle Bomb Roads says Dr. Bawumia is doing President Nanado and Dr. Bawumia are doing massive and progressive projects, one district, one factory, and others. So we should all support him or them. Sorry, that's what he has to say. Teacher Kujo Chobodom Adantase, what can President John Mahama do with 4 years if Ghanaians vote him as president? Mahama has, have you forgotten? You have only 4 years left, and 4 years, if you become president, you can't even use that years to appoint your ministers. Teacher Kuju. Someone should ask President Kufuor and his vice, Dr. Bawumia, that are they aware that Ghana is ranked first position as the highest country who borrows money from IMF? Abladi Efiekuma Zongo. The most super incompetent knows nothing. Bawumia says what? He's still talking about issues. What issues? The whole world. Okay. Carlos Ofoe Manuel Nima. Dr. Bawumia is being either a coward or a hypocrite for chastising his critics indirectly and cannot hate them as they do against him. Dr. Bawumia should come clean or clear his critics if he's actually a man like Honorable Kennedy Japan, Alex Kofi Yarani, Adenta Commandos Research. Amweni Fita Samankesi says 1 district, 1 factory is ongoing very well in 140 districts. So former President John Mahama should stop the propaganda and praise President Kufuor. I am an NPP delegate and I will vote Kennedy Japan because of his honesty. It will be easy for him to break the 8 than the others. Yeah, we do silver corner. Silver corner, no do free. We all want to see a clean and smooth political system running without any element of political biases or favoritisms, forgetting that we are all political animals that believe in dogma, political theories and concepts, and still believe in the rule of law. Where do you get all those things from? Aaron Babako Kokomisa Accra. Where do you get all those things from? Coleman Sampila 2, Domeko Abenya says, Dr. Bawumia connects with delegates in our win, Swaman, and Bodi constituency. Eric Bwedi, patriotic voice, Bechem. I am still pleading with Ghanaians to not lose hope in the NPP government because NPP is the only party that thinks about the future and welfare of Ghanaians. Honorable Evans Opoku Bobie Mrashebejeni Sunafo North. Yenin komo. Honorable Yadasi Mwakwa Baba ni TFM Sanpe. Nempo mwe. Oh, okay. Before I call Dr. Bawumia, so no me musa say I am here when you di limited voter registration no exercise na course no we need the chedia. Oh, okay. And so far no say na wetima ya dia umpeso aso honum say no ekoye amanfo complaints The radiasi.
Exception of day one. Day one or more record day, the 50. In fact, the subsequent days, as at the middle, not encouraging.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Another class district office. Biggest army here, no more recorded 336. Just one day. Encouraging that. And you know, one wanted so far, I have Funano. Okay, Funano, as at the middle, a came 4,000 across. So, it did this. Easy for the man or more, you know. Now, I have the target or more than almost 13 years.
Okay. Well, young Kwasem teacher in Tiano pay a fair Baumia is a man with unblemished character. Unlike somebody, deputy sports minister. Now, story more attributed to say now the two a job sa and same way. Say a bano Ora Baumia, Omampina Bedi Chile Vice President dia. I said who link can be by order to two be who dia not to say not just one of you and who link can. Asamia okay is okay and Chechemu Pan saying the Antina can say no.
You made us the big guy. And Openintia need motive in Papa, another danko for the baby will be answered the Chiano, Yamencano, or near my chief of staff. Dr. Alahaji Mahmoud Baumia so Chiano. And Zano Payano free because this one is free and children and actually one thing of our Cotuana, the bonus.
Okay. Okay. So, no area.
No correct over half.
Okay.
Yeah, a year, Monday, 2 days ago. And Obama constituency, you both at that this year. Now, someone no correct.
I see.
Yeah. Or you need the woman can be out of it to a full for one. The baby can come as a story. Over kite details. Yeah, and I'm thinking, and the draw near the motion headline. I'm the academic. Who could it is no more? Nipa I'm refer to. Yeah. Would make to about who do me answer. Now he will be a recorder. Baumia and the Caribbean. Again, the more details of the story now. Moving on the part of the Baumia and to them.
Okay.
More for media,
now, okay about details, and I don't know because there's a portion in the story that says, I repeat, Dr. Baumia is not corrupt. He's unblemished. Unlike somebody, he has not cut any deal in any airbus to warrant an investigation. He is clean. End of quote. Yes. Me who ye? Because a DBA anyhow. Oh, there be some kind. I mean, I just quoted this portion for you. That's not a headline.
Full story now.
Come on, would you to the kind? Maybe because the was you can't want to mean kind. Oh. And Pacho, it should be because there be one who soon take was a mechanic.
No, friend. Before the it is presumed that what kind of full story.
Of course.
Young consul, what a young consul. Young consul.
And why I said now, what can why I said
never. Yeah, woman no more quiet. But all kind of story now, over Drew baby. Or say somebody who was in the same room, Ghana. One is about me, a vice president. In Busau, Ghana. Why not? Piano. Yeah, you know, former Penina, what the vice president?
Oh, hello? Why not? You know, with the vice president there? Oh, so I'm paying Dada Mahama with the vice president. Okay.
And you can't solve the Kusha who Mama credit. Why not the vice president? About to want a mobile. In Ayati Kuruma. And Airbus as a mobile.
Yeah, Papa, what name the baby call? I mean, for the currency, Prof. Miss. A two committee here. I know this investigation and share story. You say, yeah, MPP, yeah, the candidate here. Yeah, they never call face your one penny that your mom. Only NDC for you, never. You may talk about me actually a polling station executives. At the Kudientia, Omuyi never boy. Because
Honorable, when him says me are talking about Airbus, Mahama, Odi Mahama, Dean be room in the account. And opay ni back on Mabama, it for. Openi back on also press over to Frank Adiama, New Patriotic Party. Honorable Kennedy, Japan, I say more can say. Look, MPP for him no more who should, Nas Womuyi, Dr. Bamias, the flag bearer. Omampini that Mahama, baby Tino hands down.
No opinion, no. Or entitled to his opinion 100%. Mr. Opinion, Mr. Macan. So,
by your interesting mouth said, Nipa will can say, well, no one can say, but more from one party, Muno, can say, will be beating hands down because Dr. Baumia, who ninka, but near maybe one also can, why, ya, and net, or guess you are by to Frank Adiama and PPA, a bequitian. What can I say, or say, for instance, or can be say fundamentals, no, will expose you when Nin Sanyama and Semno can, Yama be one more or the two Jabri.
And now I can say, one the culture of the fundamentals is so weak. Irrespective of the COVID and the name you call the one who names you clearly you can see, say, and Nema air corrected. The situation with Ghana we were in 2019, 2020, 2021. Are you telling me that it's the same as to speak? I thought would be my main council in Joe. No offer. Me, I mean, opinion or no offer. Honorable a complex Japan or entitled to the opinion of but the just asked Ghana for in Nigeria because Ghana for and the call Akujina Costa Lai Aquacotoaban. But my main council in Joe, MPP for 37 say, and the Kosi Krum.
If you are chewing, Kede, a man from.
And I'm from Kruben at Ufruana, a bear from Okedi.
A bear moon, Ufim, Ufa left our question.
Okay. Because you know. In fact, in view, the young Fatu, young Van said, Ukruma from near you. And to kwesi kuro no mi ntem na wo a wo kasa yi sabra no ye use o sahene na mo ko asuo na mo no mo ko na otimi kum asuo mo fo nyina to kum fo be bo ade so ne bo a
yeah okay
na mo bojo so na mo pedru fie wie na wo ko di bo ne bi a ne aka kire wo se ye nchi wo nku because o ko e no ye wudi ni wa kuku nipa
yeah, but
I'm from near you, I'm from near you. And to Kwasi, when you say, Sabra and Koboa, Namonko, Oko is Wabo home of the neck. What to me, Aboa, I'm a motini Eddie, assume for Sukuni. Abra Ukungipa. Over through Fiana, a month for Macadams are within the Incinabo. That end.
And you can be saying, you can be saying,
Sabra no more cat about me, I can say. When the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate was explosive. If we saw more Mokata, Sabra, what is it will be about 1 can't say, I come about Mieka. One can you send more business to make a budget. The boy. In our body, because needing to Sabra or Casa, a baby one year to me. And me, the 2 million number, yes, a call you the prisoner. Then if I casa, and the Mamu Asatra Kakra. And there's a more car, MPP for Yenina, Yanka Sabre no D bonnet. I not have a Yanka no D bonnet. Then I do say over Paba. And he used to say any BTM. Maybe as a more mechanical constituency, they say, ye Obia, or the NDC Bakakujina. na me share Dr. Bawumia ne record as vice president. You am Haman so on the vice president thing and one am so be o ma penny. Me pese me ka ne o ma penny ne record. I was comparing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia with former President John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Both of them have been vice presidents. Bawumia, as we speak, is a vice president. And you all know, the vice president now, so the record near Juma Waye, and the Abua party, no, and the Abano, and Wujina, so they are in the campaign. You know, I mean, didn't want to say, and you know, you can't, you know, I'm penny, that be the tree. Now, this is the one you candidate idea every year and people. Yes, we can say, the baby Bawumia. Now, you are Mama. Compare by 2024. The airbar, any near maybe a cocoa consul, I mean, say, it's a tissue, a brand new vice president. 2024 campaign through her. You didn't even have to.
Okay.
The better to send any. Nagana for a year. Yeah. So, my I did about quite the two about Ghana for the two about apart from Puntu. Subanka, Karata Kang. And see. I see what I can and say, what day you were about me? I got to your mom penny rather, your mamma. But we can't be on a day.
I will poke baby, mean we so be our baby self, sir. Adie, Dr. Bawumia, me too Frank Kama MPP, and Tinkabay and Kamon concentrate na, wombe too Frank Anumum, na mutimi we are, na send your mode Beba Mahama, so I'm the Abba Mahama, so. Then we jai muntu we is it the case he say muhuni say yes mutu frank anu krewiana
are you telling me say Zuma nursing say or your preparation no person one we take a kokon to kwa on kona on ko we take the cliff anything you say konto
enu nyima asem na no nti me twen se bia ka
one in na ban around the November 4th year 2 year one year in the back of it abanya kase anya this for mu yeru amama nwie ibo bia na me to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na me chere delegate me say obviously no campaign over center on the role our play as vice president. Has he been impactful? Yes. But born home of them. That's happening through her. Yeah, they battle to the NDC for years. Yeah, His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama. So
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And so far, I'm say an opinion back why ya but me musa bibi kakra on asema vice president the two dry say one no dear we who say contest no a contest of ideas adwenkyerɛ ne nea betimi aye enya atem didie enti waka kyerɛ ni spokespersons ni nyina akora mpo sɛ obi kura di na temu a mo so mo ni bi ene nsɛm a wɔde to dwei Senator Honorable
I was a tie na me hobi waka no enya waka say waka no long time before say yempanifo I say you aba no a do be din kunim bia be hia do din kugo na nkofo
yeah
it is all kujina simple so na kugo bi fi kudi obi atamo a uwi abede no watimi approach no so me na ya agene me say me ya baba na say me na ba bia me ma no di obi atamo da na me ni say me di so da edu me bia ni patimi share bufu but ukudi ni pa atamo a mfa so be no idea because obi a kyerɛ adwen kora oba obetimi de o man ga na ayɛ afa so policies and nhyehyɛ a wo de bɛba ɛne ade ɛno na Ghana for no pa ayɛ okay since you started democracy ebire bi atwam na mpanyinfo bi gyina platform so ne ade a utie kasa ne bia na ayɛ kora ayɛ ahyew but so far no we have come far and we see sanity ne ade abamu yi entina ɔsmu kena sɛ na chita ni bi anko gyina baabi enko ye personal campaign so okudu bi atem okugu obi hofi not at all. So, and you move in or class the part because idea did you about this the ideas of issues are important on Ghanaians and now your opportunity as ultimate the HH. Now Magana for them who say, yeah, the Oba, who wants to share part, who are dreaming any idea how the better for one, who with me the idea at the Aboa. And I think, say, so far so good. I would want to encourage, congratulate the penny for a two frank. I mean, and so be also can say, be a campaign ideas. So, not your policy answer there. And there you have a conny bedding kunin. You bedding kunin be a in I have quite actually abon toa. I'm making sure say MPP. It's going to be the first political party in the history of Ghana's Fourth Republic. Yeah, what you mean? After 8 years, what you mean? After the policy to show everything are a very good results. I'm a Ghana for the penny phone in Opia was what I never pepano. It's in anything about me. I can say, you know, children ideas, the insult to free one. I think they're not one so on. Sana Ghana for every. Well, truly, meaning say, or do my way in central judgment. That paper now also say, the Bayaman and some enquire personal attack. Any activity, and that's an answer.
Papa.
Yes, into a car, I say, Waka Ghana food in a seven idea. Am I any in a Kuma Swadi idea? Am I?
Okay. And may assure say, Makuma Swadi said, a year a brand of Sono November, no beso, Dan of Besum, Koto Abanadia. Now, Dr. Bamia, a gym what is to Frank, my MPP. All right. Yeah, that's your opinion. I'm sure. Honorable. Honorable Ivan Supokubo be a Deputy Minister for Sports or Sansu Yamrachebe Genu Jinama is now for North. Dr. Bamia or support Tono. I just said, we fee a year in the constituency of Monum seeing Equa ni na wati and seminal Ababe Chirimu at the Amaya and pay what drink 0503721744 0503721744. Feel free nafa adwinchene bi efabra mame samra na akosia moame awa de bon krata no komo no sene city ya na da wanim no
you guys daily guide na da manim yo
I see
na daily guide animu ha say no o say na what video na honorable adwasafo chicha ayi no
son of in case here you got a morning show na
you got
just sisi your person contest obegina
also obegina
dom kwa
benya na so almost o synchro so mo penu nti obegina na wo
na yogurt na no mo chicheche no adan
na won say eyi na omo churo din no enipa dodo no a na ko ho so mo kwa ko churo mu din
nti ebia na omo hia bibidi akwanchi om
test na won say line no so wa nti na wo say honorable timi ko na waye obatampa yi na wohwe ne mai ne constituency for e no mo ko churo mu din enti na wo say o tu anamo na oma bibi form minimum na omo esukom no kofom ekom de obi nso a fe won na ama na kofom kopim so nipa be twon de awie no akopedi obedie enti
na nim say ni adwo asafo ye honorable oye e wo ye mpeso ano so ho no Ghana for minim ese omo biom ese kan bibi kire and for me this obi a why say we see you so one person better here Sarah Joseph as member of parliament be particular be say mfie be me nsa asa ahenie eye ade adomi kwa benya stories if you on my back yehu member of parliament wakotena bichire makasasa ene mami ede ne nisu ade ho ana ne trimu fo betu dwa so pese ogina no now all of a sudden is in the constituency ice cream near there well
you got
for me and I make an way chair politicians kwan on faso mrashe and not just amanyofo no how awon mo ye omo niama e wo ye o man hanum say omo petumi a omunya tumi no so bedi omo nsemu a nia omo ye agosia
kwesi anopani e ka bibi omo se omo be serve yen omo be som yen nti omo ba no be gina simpie so mo ma me kwan na me nsom mo
omo som ha
omo nsom yen deɛ wɔ sɛ yɛte aseɛ no wɔn sɛ kwesi first no na yɛ nyinaa ka osi o pɛ sɛ ɔbɛsom ne manfoɔ why na ɔba bɛsom no hwɛ dispatch asɛm yɛ ameka yi hwɛ sika yɛde tua ɔmo yɛ toɔ kwesi yɛ kasa yi mmarahyɛ badwafoɔ ɔmo yɛnte ɔmo senate o wote wɔ yi Dr. Sekwame dispatch ɔte senate
and so no deɛ wa contribution hopa
ɔte wo no de kakra aso so enti ɔmo yɛnte ɔmo senate ɛna ɔmo de akɔkɔyɛ contribution ni bi enti mmarahyɛ badwafoɔ no sɛ yɛ pɛ sɛ yɛ ka kyerɛ ɔmo yɛ citizen menyɛ ayi spectator yɛn ka kyerɛ ɔmo nyina no ɔmo nte asɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛsom yɛ ana yɛn ne yɛsom ɔmo
yɛsom mo mame nkɔɛ na menni saa nkɔmmɔ yi na obiri bu ahen ɛyɛ MPP ni san so yɛ mmaranim ni ɛnkane no ɔyɛ deputy general secretary ma party no ana ɛda ase mu akɔ ababa ni TFM so ana yɛkenkan bi ate bi wodi ato dwa na woka sɛ ɛyɛ MPP party no ɛbɛyɛ nkampanifoɔ paa so ɔmbɛgye saa adwo asafo so ɔba abɛgyina ɛwɔ yɛ dɔme kɔ abɛnya no deɛ nka ne nkrato ɔde bakora yɛ mmɔnto baabi kora me anyɛ kyerɛ mu ma ɛ ade konti aka no saa
awadeɛ kuo abusua amanyokuo ne nyinaa ɛyɛ discipline ne timani na bɔɔlo a yɛbɔ ibi sɛ Carlos Ancelotti ɛdɛ na wade cap bebree a ɔlɛ discipline okobisa Pep Guardiola ɔlɛ discipline okobisa Ferguson ɔlɛ discipline okobisa Jurgen Klopp ɔlɛ discipline okobisa Jose Mourinho
now Ten Hag and because your team ne good into CC no more so no so or bread with discipline the discipline on so nye adwuma
na wo go fa machia de ne ko ball a wo person win machia wo kwa Tom Fred no wa ma machia ka ho na wo be the bench better the bench so you see Paul Fogo was suspended because the act of omission and commission when protecting the dignity of the party. Communist Japan was suspended because the act of omission and commission when protecting the dignity of the party. Sami Crab was suspended because an act of omission and commission on protecting the dignity of the party. Constituency people are suspended, regional, national, they are suspended. At any point in time, party Dr. Josiah was suspended in NDC because of an act of omission and commission. He didn't protect the dignity of the NDC party. The suspended. Now, many NDC for you in 1980, Kokuba and also Sampo was suspended from the PFP because Kokuba was the minority leader. They were suspended because in acts of omission and commission, the two of them were suspended. They went to court. They lost. Nyamika says, look, Amandoku, a discipline. Now, Neziano, Wako Parliament, on the ticket of NPP, Behian, Branian Twaba, what do you mean? What do you mean? You, Nipa, I just time. Na yadie so woman but woman afidie na wo TikTok na wo sa hey na tane bayi no kodu kumila or that status or the party kakra am PB free of okay ambulance no doctor Jinaninche to protect and defend the party. One man, but from one but a chief of staff who could call this Muyano and the advance.
I said, you know, Apache or the chopper diaba or say, I could have do so good now, so I'll prepare one chanchine or patch up. Nia no ye na nia maybe a no name mu enye na nia enye na ni obi na no de bibia ye no
wa ko Roman da
Roma sorry.
I won't call it down.
Ma kobi da ba minye Romani.
Okay, good. All of me, I'm in full shooting. Me, I'm in full shot. The Roman for baby sister, and Bonnie with me. All of you, I want somebody. Me, I want any department bonnie. I want somebody. Me, I want any department bonnie. So you know, na Buddhist, culture them. No chante, na mo reject, na mo reject, na mo reject. Or shall go on, no chante, na mo reject, na mo reject. Bonnie be or yeah. When on Kaibian on with Tia Bobby so one kind or can tell you the mechanic effect a benefit. But so fast the coming could track will be fast the coming will be not but you never do call to one, but my abonnement French and a ben French. You need to inject discipline. You need to inject discipline into the party. NDP, got discipline. MPP, you got discipline. CPP, you got discipline. Injecting discipline, nobody ever talks that. I'm in combating up and with the man. Go back and read the history. Injecting discipline. So, when I do I'm memorable, I say, where the work MPP formatting, or confer form of the list of personal content. I'm not disqualified. Then it will send a signal. It will send a signal. Minkas I just have to madam for Minkas said international. Then me them no economic. Tell me no workers are sitting there. Wouldn't baby and walk.
Baby you.
No trouble.
Okay. Oh
for better 3 days. But we are going to have for them some number. But we are not have for. We should number. Men and men call region back with that. No. Men are me yourself. Men are me two ideas about me outcome. Into your nominal, no, now, me by Ginger FM, the Cobrecum FM, and one I don't me by Drobo FM. Hopefully, Nanko Pom will be there, and now I'll be at Pampa FM.
Now, Kaba say, baby, I'll not mean the one cratano, I'm so copia half, no, same you or the two, Jado Dona can was some daily guide me, anymore say. I won't throw mad at opponent, says Baumia. Chronicle, insult is toxic. I won't indulge in it. VIP tells NPP delegates. Ofaya find that the Democrats attacks on opponents inimical to NPP. It is a contest of ideas, not insult, Dr. Baumia. Offer the new crusading guide, NPP flag bearer race. Why I don't attack my opponent, Baumia explains. Says it will be toxic and unproductive. Publisher, the Ghanaian publisher says, ideas win elections and not insult. Baumia's subtle reply to Kennedy, Japan. Senior Democrat, who say Kennedy, Japan, as no can say, yeah, and yatem di dio, and yatem di.
Wakasa, my brother has spoken to Wahafu. Minkasa, wa reply. Minyamakasa, a Wahafu. And I am in trouble. And make what now one shilling, and me do the hotel room, make a one and do back. For the 5 days, and where me join MPP in 1992, me near campaign in my life, this time, me yamabon. Because I know as a fact, I said, my education, I want to go on retirement from politics. I must make sure my brother succeeds.
I hope sir, a campaign we will not go to waste. And I'm saying this because of a Nsembia Canada, Japan, they are to just MPP phone him no yi Dr. Bamia as a flag bearer. Obelusu against Ura Mahama.
Last 3 weeks, they were Bollywood. Ura Mahama, maybe my good friend, and my brother Kennedy. No, in Costa. Bolly. Mahama crew. We call Bolly no member da. Why no stop? Crocus table or more hospital opposite. And more guest house. You call Bolly, President Mahama crew. They make a view. We call you out of my pity part. And then the back. We call Bolly. Marco Bolly about. Namre. We call Bolly no further say. So many about we are not the human penina. Make any my catch and say. Bolly. yɛn municipal capital Bole yɛn municipal capital na Bamboy Anatenga yɛn district capital Bamboy so what we name Bamboy Bole the president Mahama bɛyɛ vice president bɛka ne yɛ president no want to man create region and district for power na menka sɛ meeting with them then make us say wanya adeɛ hwɛ abatoɔ a bɛto yɛ a make us a man registration mmerɛ bɛ support to NDC for nsɛm na bɛka na nyɛ ne nyina so bi wɔ Bamboy na so ɔnkɔ bɔle nkɔ register it's more than 100 kilometers you are not being fair to the person you are not being fair to the person so ɛsɛbi yɛm kura ase ne kwase ɛsɛ yɛyɛ amaba yi drɔbo amaba yi kuro bi de kwanse kurom bi deɛ tu na ɛwɔ bɔda na nti ka sɛ ɔbra drɔbo mmɛ register you are not being fair to the person but he's the next year the year round so well I may pardon them I may excuse them but I support the NDC for but NDC for some other and I am big now that can be money be big in 2012 a law was passed a line
okay
2012 that law makes sense Open shop registers the voter used to Ghana card. Who could be a bank account for Ghana card. Who driving license Ghana card. Passport Ghana card. NDC person. So swampa na tie for mo tie ma no pe. NDC for amana na be ye 2012. Nka se nka ni pa do samba akwa so Ghana card. Nka obe university we Ghana card. Over college of education. Oh, so you never want to come here. When I get to say, never again. Some man I friend Ghana. You're the Bama this for. Nampo said the Bama this year. It shouldn't be John Mahama. It shouldn't be John Mahama. I bet I'll come call ball. For when you say kosher ball.
Okay. Nana. No, but near up what my name.
Man come here, my gas up into a panel.
Debbie.
I done as a panel.
Aye. Medicine of bamboo and the agreed.
So, German of German Papa. One coming 10 people pound check and the German of German South. That can be in Kasua. About one by a Kenama MPP. And I'm repeating it. Konyo, German of German. I didn't tell him na mimi about me, Baba. Mimi about me, MPP for Mama MPP party, no, and yes, trouble for you.
Okay.
I must admit that some Caucasian behind your bonnet, make us a boy. But no, and then I think I get to as the party. Young Shanto and the call. Drobo nkonya utie
yeah
ayi nkonya super na be dia bre assembly na assembly ndia commerce na susuampa so be German of or German South ye nya carpenter wo mo ye sympathetic to the MPP a wo dia konya no contract be ma wo mo an ko mo so be yira an be nya bibie go moto mo e se ye konya fu be bi ye jaba Ora, mama nya ha you no kro na ya meka no. Eno ne ha mi, na so be nya sa no kro no kanda.
Okay, Nana, me da sia no pe nya mi sure papa. That's it.
No.
Nana Obribo ahene enkane na wo ye Deputy General Secretary New Patriotic Party anope woni edi nkomo kakra na studio no say so honorable IP atranse ye ba be share discussion segment no asia nesa anope na just walking into the studio so Honorable Daniel KWASI Ashama. Ononso Edwa Nessa Anope Ebeyere said there'll be a showdown. Tampi. Down. There will be no showdown. There will be a showdown. I mean, can't come.
Candidates be as how there will be no showdown. I'm Brazil.
Bravo, Ken. The showdown has just begun. Say it as it is. More fire. TK, Spinkters. Interesting. Now, Mesha Kasanti from Abuso Kan says, the more I hear Jean Mensa speaking, the more I become annoyed. And I wonder the kind of advice you received from... okay, let's not get into that one. Meshach, Pacho. Ayi Michael Brekusu says, Ghana politics has suffered from transparency and honesty. Victory for Honorable Kennedy means transparency and honesty. If NPP wants to break the 8, then not His Excellency the Vice President. His unfulfilled campaign messages will be weighed against him. Nana Kuyamwa Boatin Ablekuma Central says Dr. Bawumia is winning the November 4 elections with a much wider margin compared to August victory. The Electoral Commissioner is displaying another incompetence, that's what you have to say now. How can Jean Mensah say some people were quiet during the 2016 limited registration? Is she a politician? Have a political party? As for that one, dear, she just meddled into politics. Me know you are dreaming alive about that statement. Shouldn't have come from her. Just present to her because the moment you veer into that, now I say, oh, your politics. Because when I say, oh, I know your politicians, honorable opinion, honorable shaman, and some casa. The Electoral Commission, those people that they are making noise today, they are that one, dear madam, at the bracket. That is not for you. Who dear KWASI Nako, baby. Yes, I know I say, oh, your politics. One here says, good morning, KWASI. Kennedy. Has not feature for this country, has no future for this country, but rather making noise. Hey, Alfred K. Ahiachi. Sofmami Odom says NDC should stop the unnecessary pressure they are mounting on the Electoral Commission because the Electoral Commission is an independent body. Dr. Bawumia is coming. Sofmami. KWASI, tell Madam Jean Mensah we are not talking about the time limit, but the long distance and high cost of transportation fares. That's traveling from our places to the district offices. That's what we complain about. Baba Imbila Anas Kaswa. A champion, Kaguchi Electricals at Tonsu says, let's do the decent politics and stop the attacks and the insults. All those who are aspiring to become the flag bearer for the MPP should be circumspect with what they say about the government. The quest to lead the party in 2024 general election should not warrant them the opportunity to give us now to our opponents. Ya Osankide Edifree Taifa.
Ghana Muntie, na mansanya so adawroko fiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo NEAT 100.9 FM.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwe dia wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom ho.
This way chocolate drink.
Kra cha be pe baba ware yi.
Asew.
Ye fi ase this way chocolate drink. Ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye be hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
this way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwe se adwede nkrato emu agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Need 100.9 Ghana Munti Suno Asogwe Studio One saying Honorable Member of Parliament, former Member of Parliament, sorry, for Ayensuano, Honorable IP, Studio One was say Sansuna, former Member of Parliament, Boem constituency, Honorable Daniel Kwesi Ashaiman, paying for me no transfer to pay your discussion segment and your drusuno, Honorable IP, Akwaba.
Yeah, no,
Bako now, sir.
Yamadum Boko.
I could be an anime account online, say CCR, you see, Honorable IP, or say, what about a spokesperson? One of the spokespersons. Oh, what about Dr. Bamia Camp?
Yeah, no karapa.
Oh, okay. You are joining the winning team. Okay.
Me and Casano initially started contesting. Now Dr. Bamia in declare and stand the crossover contest. Now, you're a fan. To me, call no in the office. Now, my coach say, "Matitinum from him." So, when you're president, I will be. Inti many do not declare any intention. We are very strong our Eastern region. Timabuan region and Japan. As a matter of fact, Martin can say Anabuan and Kojuchira Martin Eton Safreme.
But you also one thing were you expecting a call? Say be your friend and said it.
Say be a me call contest. No say na aye who na onekasa babo ntin be declare any intention a bit late.
Okay.
Until Urachira Martin frame say opese oko contest ni bi nti opese me meboa no nipa benu no so what do want to turn any there are some form of similarities, very calm, very respectful, omo campaign yeah omo ni di obi atem omo nyina would want to send any idea we same and then na what on sa frame no wa sign me no mi ko ye adwuma na ode ama me nti be ye ura lunch na matin regional campaign coordinator ma me ye adwuma ma na bebre ye to about 26 August about ekoto we no ye hwe ura matin percentage wise ye ability ye hwe percentage na Eastern region had the highest over all other regions ye wie no so anko biem Uncle be mudia. So as a politician, we were two options.
Unim ni autre mu nyina no. Ni akoso a me pese me pre me ho am pese mbusa no se. E ho ape na ma se bi be si mi trim. Ayi ebiri bi atwem na ga ya na me ne wo ho se.
Enti
only no one.
Odami no ama me se de o si here. Na min kanche si ejai. Min ka si ejai o. Min kanche si ejai.
Monty baby.
I say a problem about min ka si ejai. Na but you na min come asem na unti asem a me come dey.
Na dey no ka call some antiasia na min
do min ka asem na because min ka si asem no. Min kanche si ejai.
Parliamentary candidate say we are committee moko.
Na one thing min ka be busu me buy akofa be ma fofo. Na Dr. Bamia wako kan asem a kire no onte call o si on declare enu nti no
enti
na we ja na ti no akwa
manya na chi ti na me kan ye enti
one friend na so friend no
am ko do kire matem friend
we ja sa na ga no ye yo honorable
indi ga no mo ye den enu ho mum na na ye nchi ne won kwan mu o ga no akoye den indi o ko baby no
no so
akọ baby indi o sa bae no
me bae no
o asaba indi
na mbisa ne na mbisa
and they say the same thing
enti say onipa ni say uncle bi me nya the same thing no na get na ko father foforo no get na enya no but we the nipa ni say uncle bi we dismantle the campaign team as a politician I have two options can me to me at as say say I metwen 4th November ye ko to aba na no be win ma ko bra the campaign and I me right to say nipa 4 na aka na me ko support obu ba ko
okay
it me call constituency and me campaign team and nipa di me echi me ko regional coordinator for Alan nipa di me echi
do you feel betrayed because the vim ahodian now ba o hanim si anopa
oh David Alan Martin when betray of fraying me in particular no free nyina of me personally no some free meeting no my reasons in their uncle beam
okay
na yan na ya adwene and son of abante be now so me I don't want to see say yard between us inti me for say nipa 4 na aka no
Say messing akɔ mechi akɔfo bi a na me anka me ne wo hɔ da na me gya kɔ alanchina matin ye we on alan no similarities bi wo hɔ ntia na me nkɔ back baby and I wo first no na me nkɔ ye adwuma nkɔ bra no that's exactly the decision I've taken and I me taking that decision by considering my constituency me ni pebi ko kata we can dey I spent it in my constituency.
You see enu ntina me say kan say one opere ho kakra
region no so me consider any pa me no mo ye adwuma ma ala na wo region no mu no ebinum efo say no they want to wait ebinum say oh they want to support another candidate our ka for no and na ebinum say yenko Dr. Bawumia me so me hwe ni pa for no ya me ne no aye adwuma pen a na me want camp no na mako back nche eno ano no mo kwasi na mo di nkomo bi wo radio yi so because cho ma me ba ko ho e asem no kra be bo adapa Mama, just 3 minutes. Na me correct. Lady now, oti hana. Oh yeah, you. Oh yeah. One thing you have. If I may send with test, I mean it's one ready.
On my phone
on MPs, no expenditure on the MPs, no.
Yeah.
Well, me my Parliament 12 years. My brother was there for 8 years. Yeah, the consolidated salary. Did I get it right? Consolidated salary. To catch me say MPP 28,000.
Yeah.
It's right. Now, if you catch me say, ne allowance, ne driver, ne security, all this together make the 28,000.
But it's not a newspaper, no.
There be not a newspaper, no. But I get a newspaper. Newspaper can amount to in bulk. And OBM. But ono can no. OBOT ni be able for say, MP need 28,000 in year. No, I budget 2,000 sitting allowance. No, I budget driver salary. No, I budget security 1,500. No. And you need na boils up to 20. Into your calculation now, Professor Nayer now. Or the 28,000 or the year calculation for salaries. One for allowance, no, out with lady neighbor boss, no. One for cut 28,000, no. Because 28,000, and why expanding, no. And watch why atomizing no one by one. Because when we got to Parliament, the median be 28,000 if you are. Yes, some man sitting allowance if you beam. Near why I say you will be a fan of committee allowance. And every quarter, near my committee allowance. And no pay, and yes, even your fuel and the car maintenance no can is part of the consolidated.
Yes.
Me Jimmy pay an amount of fuel.
Which is the 28,000.
Exactly.
They don't give MPs fuel.
Well, your money fuel, your car allowance, maintenance allowance, 28,000. I say, okay, baby, and so I was saying so. Yeah, chiremu. Me call MP for 12 years. My medical bills that. Because my yare kesi biya ebe demand more than 1,000 cedis. Me yare me call hospital yare malaria be me yemo two.
But is there a woman say medical and dental?
Mami chiremu question beti ase medical and dental allowance no.
Or can be.
Because I'm saying say I was saying say medical and dental for MP. And 4 dependents, 10,000 Ghana.
Well, we're not be person me chire that 10,000 here sika ye twa to. Yeah, farm man will say just 10,000 Ghana cedis now. What fa kwhwa wo yere na wo ma wo yare. It is one say wa yare. Wo ba bia yare. Wo yere yare. No wa hospital. No wa submit. Me say man submit be da.
So mpacho. O say o de Eradi Adaroma.
Man yare kesi be demand.
But it says 4 dependents. So are you saying say
me yere me ma obi anyi bi da.
Okay.
Ade ba kupo nyakopon ayama me ameda na ase wo ho no. Me baba yare a wa kwedi aduan bi na ne yam atu. Bi okrampo of the counter medication. Malaria and na hospital. Na cost 200 300 Ghana cedis. Na the paper to pension na kwaji Parliament. Ma anyi bi da. It is asika na nye sika. Ye de kwa koma MP ni se wo yare o, wo anyare o je. Eye when a ceiling as and when.
Okay.
It is a MP na so one yare and hospital. Says can you don't benefit from
but one say idea I me dey say wa kofa san komo we aba. And then only idea na ye kan asem say asem ni teaching say one say na ba MP for asem one say na one say ono abodu we say afa asem na we teaching.
Na say who ka pastor for asem na pastor ni ha be dia teaching. Ye na MP mo ka so no go so former MP.
No, ono abo asem na pesa me che ne say one say ba mo asem dia.
Police force who are on the camera.
I was now making say.
Okay, so journalists.
So we can say 28,000. Now some we must have. Obi better calculation. You know they are 28,000.
But my member attitude. So says we na the MPs. Essentially the 25. Yeah, if you see about the 25 new MPs by back home. Who as former member of parliament. You think so, my baby, and I'm yen for 25 new MPs, Mummy and Munchre, me, and Fan Count.
Asana chiro oka asembi so wa ha eno so factually ni enye sanity. Nia oka ka ho enye sanity ni say.
Yeah.
Apart from 28,000. Oka car loan. Car loan ye 228,000. But oka ne say as if say
it's true.
Afen ye the car babe car 28,000. And also enye correct.
Okay.
Car loan ye de ma wa bosumi bia ye beto afi 28,000.
Okay.
Na ya to taxes near 28,000 year gross. You better car loan at yet other deductions and sana. Sesi amen oka say MPBR Nua Okofie with more than 11,000 Ghana cedis amount currently.
Okay.
Gross near 28. You better to baby, you know, the highest you can take home is 11,000. Into Pacho, see, I can some now. Yen Chili.
Shama, baby,
yes.
The Monka Kakra.
Far away.
Any, I know just
any said, me by Miss Matthew Combo.
Okay.
Any Miss Senior, no, okay. Colleague Nana Obribwai. Okasa Efa Mahama. Mr. MPP4. Ye teho. Emma mo se mun chusu mu flag bearer. Second day Jefo Koka say, Ebia Mahama be BT, I'll bet me a BT Baumia. Pamucho, Moody Mufiasem. Na Oka tre say, Onu say, Baumia winia. Obe kachre no say onye Bole municipal na onye Bamboy district capital. And I say, where are we coming from and where are we going? Is that the benefit and assessment yedi maubi inti ensese Mahama Kransan be di Ghana so ensese ye mfa no mbra one ye politicians ye suban me district capital just can say omudia municipal. Go and see, it is just a name on the ground.
Yeah.
It is just nothing is going on. But no na minia obribwa here precept ba mia onye bole. Do you get me right? Yeah. What is it there? The benefit of the people. And he say, enya nu ni say obe create and ye one number of years udi be create district or constituencies.
Yeah.
Mahama Bay onuni Atamus 2012. Oma create district and constituencies. Into Onusaba in the 2012 to 16. He can't create anything again. Law is law. It is only MVP who doesn't follow law. And nunti na omaye guan atu horses here. Sir, that why there is no MP. Me senior Obribwai. I call him senior because he has held positions or in the party strongly before I became an MP. That's why I'm calling him senior. Go and see what you people have done in Guan and Sa. Aomuni MP 4 years. You don't follow the law. I think the benefit of every person in this country say woman penya any day the economy in there one of more important manu. They say they cannot do business. That should be a concern. That should be a reason for which somebody should be chosen to lead this country. They couldn't do business. In there we are talking about roads. Everybody is complaining. So a leader must focus on that, not about creating district municipals. Not at all. That the children should be able to go to school. That there should be water. That there should be light. That there should be what? Health facilities. I think that is what we should use. Okay. Now, as MP before I say, oh, Obi Abese, Obi on the, we don't care. Oh. NDC don't care whatever criteria you want to use to choose your flag bearer. Okay. But what we are concerned is about this economy. Ms. Rena, yet we are not interested in creating regions and districts that are not performing.
All right. May that say, may bana yashi komona si ya kasado pay. So, but main kind message kasha pajumping for Felix Mante PPP says integrity is missing and principled people are hard to find. I'm sorry for my big brother, Honorable IP. It seems he's inconsistent. I'm not sure he's joining Dr. Bawumia's campaign because he was initially in support of him. If he says he's joining the winning team in the primaries, will be more reasonable than what he's saying. Honorable Alan has not asked his following to join any side. He has remained silent or neutral. Why has Ayepe not done same? Can I say Alan saw the deception from his followers, so he took the right decision to step aside. Politics. Okay. Alex, I'm sure the Honorable Ayepe will say something about that one. So, Jagos from him says, the way these two major political parties in this country, which are the NDC and NPP, are complaining about these voters, limited voters registration, is annoying. Anytime I hear them complaining, it seems like both of them fear themselves because they can't all do a genuine work. Okay, Jagos. No dear, no bye, yeah. KWASI, life is short. No one lives for 200 years to dash another 4 to 8 years on people we have tried already, like Mahama or Baumia. It is time for Kennedy to also contribute his part. Remember to add your name and where you're sending us the message. Richard Achu Anagli from Nyanui Jita Dome in the Volta region says, kindly inform Obribwahi that the program is not a sports show, therefore you should be straightforward. Dr. Dan Blue, Brimsu Apeusika, in Anado's government, a dead person sends money to his relatives. The biggest surprise will come when Cecilia, the past dead brother, appears in court to defend the transfer he's been doing from his grave. Dr. Dan Blue. Mukaila Jonas Adia from Keri says, fellow delegate of NPP, the party needs to break the 8, but not just a flag bearer. And we cannot deliver victory 2024 without the support of Ghanaians. Now, what they are saying is that Honorable Kennedy Pong is their choice. So the only thing to do is to vote for him to lead NPP. Okay. Studio No say Honorable Daniel KWASI Ashama, former member of Parliament of Buem constituency and former member of Parliament for Ayensuano, is gunning to lead the NPP. Ayensuano constituency, Honorable IP. But I'm campaigning, and I'm sure no secret. I'm campaigning for Marco Kriku Mante. Say, all right, baby. Ayensuano there.
Mempese waken. Mekana be catching me see Oniha. Nti mamenka.
But then I just said you are
okay, come on to ha.
Makabibi.
Okay, come on to ha.
Me see.
Me be so o wa ha na.
Baby oni hanum say.
Nti mba be kasa. Hwan wan kan kire me so oni ha obeyi ne hu anu nti because wo no akofa ba.
Ofa o kan bibi na oni I will have to say that.
Yes.
But
wo no akofa ba.
Dear ben honorable Asha Makabibi Bonnie. Me see first of me see
Maka kire wo see.
Tie.
Maka kire wo see.
Me see wo
pre. So person we campaign mo Krekumanti a. Fane better we studio ha.
Enyam pese me
ya. Me ma ba ha no. E na aba be kana sem na wo be kana me ka bi pe. I've challenged him before I sent my nomination. So what be deputy minister for 3 consecutive years mo na ND. Onchira me borehole ba ko pe. Anasa prai ba ko pe. Odi akosi a yenhua no ntia. E wo se ye to abama no me ansa na me ba be ye MP no. Na me nye minister. But me to match na wo niama me ye the for ansa na me be ye MP.
Yeah, but still
wo so we journalist no kwa yenhua no na kotie.
No, but still
competition no on ka ho.
Yeah, but still
some bia say nipa 5 near contesting. The 2 front runners no on ka ho. Anything how
almost Canadian come but
and me say so per se we your campaign ama a year
twan
oba ha enyamra me ana in your time me ha no your campaign na mom say me betra ha now your campaign ama okreku I will respond na me respond I man kan kire bi so oni ha no wa yi no hu anu no na je say wo ana wa kofa
honorable campaign be na me say honorable IP is Ghana
mama we studio and because so ko campaign ama okreku man
Ghana
to lead the NPP in Ayensu
only panel mo yira no say competition contest no support you we support
you Marco Kekumante or say
Tambia no oya sape
omo ye group into fanuka ho
tie Tambia oya sape na Okraku no akwa platform say me so na betena radio so I told myself say me radio communication. I don't want to mention.
Oh, and they saw coming for you. Say near upon so much
radio sir. And now we are fast answer.
Well, upon so much radio sir.
Mama come at them. Mama come at them. Menye Alan Kojo Chere Martin. It is say Alan I dinga. I no nkyere say me nso say be din.
Okay.
Obia want a political style. Me political style ne say nyame adon me communication skills. And I'm pushing my agenda. Inti me hwe obia south south. Ye call parliament, you nipa ye lose 2020 election, ye 32. Kwasi. Kan okwara say ye nga yo tie nka say ye active. Ye be for America out of the 32. Nti enyo bi no be kire me say ye alan so nko bi wa ye kom nti me so me nye kom da bi. Oson the style of politics. Na me so me style.
Okay.
Me ko di na achi, me ko bua no. Me pen the composer, me pen kwa wa faso ye campaign on ka say nti obi onya obi ne vision or the two kwan mu no na vision na me so me pen so na also oba party for me to amaka me transform country no me industrialize the economy no me pen so
me da se enko enim
and also onko biem
enko
ye koso ya na ye ka adwasa for asem me nyan ya wasi nka ho asem bia se adwasa for na ka say tumi anya akukuduru ababontin say obesan akobi mana
yeah
asem ngure because ya prepare ye di MP anya izo my contest primaries ma 5 I've won 4 I've lost 1 emu asem anya easy emu sika yi anya easy now I go through this process abaye MP na Wasang Abaye minister. It's not a small ministry. It's a Ministry of Women and Children Affairs. Now, what's na brochiri se ubayare? Asi yako school na ye mathematics be quadratic equations, simultaneous equations. Engineering mathematics mwenye bi. One day na bisa ya lecturer ba ko sa. Na sa di wa ye mwenye edam pa na se mi pia bon na me kwatra engineering workshop a. Mbede bu akwaye. Osi, it will help you in so many ways. E be bi wa adwene mu. It will also help you to solve so many problems at the same time. It is a we MP, we a minister. You tuya waka. You tuya ministers, you tuya omonani. Nani, they will have help and garden boy you tuya omaka. Nasa will buy yare. Minister will buy yare a buy and a foul ban hoka. One to me and foul ban my doctor. Emma mangno and tuyana hoka. Emma will nani na ye tuyana can am wow. I'm one shabo frano, no one may your man na juma. No more quatina baby. Ya pow chow. Your fro will phone so bra, never poor man na juma. Oh, what's he? Me person I can answer.
Okay.
Me person party no and take a decision on her. I don't want to talk about it because me to answer na say ebi arwa can sing be cry answer say can't you me fence here.
Mami ma honorable pay who me so na minti honorable dan kwesi ashama I mean honorable minim so who video now they patch up say party yes and now opeso say engineer biom or chair akoche yogurt pa akoche ice cream ice ni ade de ma wo mo DQ ni mu a won pese mo tro di ni ade na aginche kakra
Kwesi
yes sir
who am I to judge Nemes say ni say yeti ho ehwe MPP for you see when nyina eka omo administration process ye hwe say number handle this issue because there is nothing that I will say here MPP for befa on beka chon say omo party and na omo ye ho ade nti I will leave it for the party but near how many say we never be saying na Ghana for amunye politicians no omo bo politicians e dimbone. Do you get to that? Never be say because in every situation you find yourself in, you have to think far ahead of time. Now we say, oh, maybe okay, I'm no more interested. But well, ensemble ebaye a man for can sembebre onu so enye na adwe and I be so far and na asem susu de baye nyen na ye no cry be ho but the response that will come from the party will made me make a clear judgment to say oh any nea ye hu o video su se o patch no eye nukre ana nea ya ti se rape asem bi abasu no eye nukre na enye nukre. So we are waiting for the MPP. O mi si mi hu video bi nti enu susu e kan social media o check time bi a obenya information. Enu nti na I am not judging but me kona mu boko ehwe ne MPP for ne o administration competent party administration no ebeye wo case we mu me can say yeah disqualify it is not within my powers yen hwe ne MPP for ankasankasa omo administration and ethics ewo mo party no what they are going to do. I wish her well, but when it comes to maybe after everything Oba National and there's one of one same become back. I rest my case, Kwesi.
Me that say, and I'm just reading here, national chairman of New Patriotic Party talking about yes, Sir Adwa Safo at your panel is in order to say ne kwanso and I'm ne kwanso anesa. Well, wait to see party no near Beko, and I'm sure sir democratically ne kwanso no omit me amwejina. Yamra limited voter registration honorable Ashama min shasi few so yashasi I think we're almost going to about 8 days asahi and so far yenya figures ni be electoral commission for one the about 2 dra nipa dodo a omotimi register. I think we probably maybe inching into the region of about 200,000 because the last time I checked na say 121 the first as at the time omo press conference no. But we share day 7 and right there no figures no they buy no which was I think there was about 41,000 asahi ebi adeko ka ho say gradually I think say we going into no it was 46,000 on the baba 2 ja into you the be ka ho na say utim say yeah keka ko ebi about 200,000 in account but the critical and asem teacher ebi am say your concentration e was supply electoral commission Madam Jane Mensah almost am no the 2 ja no assembly a wakaye and probably abia painful my dream course wa any I'll just crave your indulgence majim umbre no sima beba could be near and I'll just play the voice. It's not even up to 2 minutes, just 1 minute 42 seconds. So yentie Jane Mensah na yentu ankomaso.
Hence adoption of this method. As you are all aware, the Commission prepared a draft CI for continuous registration in all district offices nationwide. This initiative started last year. And the registration we were envisaging under the draft CI was for a sustained long-term basis. Indeed, had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months this year to register voters at any time of their choice. And I like to repeat it, that had the CI passed, we would have had some 6 months to register voters at any time of their choice in our district offices throughout the country. In this regard, ladies and gentlemen, our 2023 budget and work plan were prepared along those lines. Our 2023 work plan and budget was based on a continuous registration of voters in our district offices nationwide. We did not factor electoral area registration in our 2023 work plan and budget. Hence, our adoption of this method in line with our budget and our work plan, as well as our long-term plan and vision.
Okay. So, Electoral Commission set on work plan and budget for 2023 on the core year parliament. On approve year no. And she said, "One more registration be on one district offices. Omo budget ni sika omo ko je ne nhihye no omo ankase ombe electoral area." Now I'm sure we now have to find out maybe from whether we have to check from the Hansard, because I know pay yani Honorable Nelson Dafiamekpo and minority for say in some way teacher I've heard the minority omo ka say ni okano enye no kre. They are just wondering why she's dragging the name of parliament into this and yes, so maybe now Niaka and say we'll dig into maybe find document Hansard no ni who said, well, sign a tier, work plan and budget no the buy no. One cassette or year or electoral area or castle bay or district offices because now we're saying that the district offices no MY. So you should at least so be more so to me because in the budget no yes sign a tier. Honorable.
Yo.
Into limited voter registration.
Limited registration exercise I coso. A month for akasa ho bebre. Parties suso akasa ho bebre. Se senia eniama esi kono. Emboa oman. Emboa oman echese. Abayan kasa yetu abama no ti akonja so no. Obeka kire Ghana for se nneɛma mu ayɛ den no ɛkyerɛ sɛ sikasɛm akwatwe ɛno nti na nka bɛyɛ Ghana ni mapa biara sɛ aban ɛne ne appointees etu anamo bi a ɔmo bɛda ɔmo ani ahwɛ ekyi ɛna akan nsɛm a ɔmampanyin ka kyerɛ Ghana for sɛ nneɛma mu ayɛ den ɛde tu anamo. But anamwa EC boss, any ni EC appointees to say no. According to say, yemi binami susumi yeubi. Na se kobasa na akoye EC any parliament intino. Emranti ani mbaba wa omu ba se no. Ochi omaso. Because parliament no. Wa approve CI no amba no say yen use only Ghana card no enfanji voters ID card enuanu amotie me say ye ti oman mu say ye oman no say a na timemufo a omo de omo nya opportunity some be ye MPs and ministers no emfaso a omo benya efre oman no any de say parliament betumi apasi budget Amma Jemensa say MPs a ebe passi and ebe approve sa report no be approve say na the EC no onye registration at the district and municipal offices in Kwan ama parliament approve that budget no. I'll never believe that because the MPs know the implication in then because those people are their constituents no. Omu parties ni nyina afe na mbekwa akopeka say let us bust the people there for them to go and register. Na se wanya it carries other implications. Say when the government come to power we are looking at the population per constituency. Who dey no beba from and beba from. So it is not only about voting. When you have this ID card and now you have these people on the voters register, it has other important things, and now connotations are SSA Obiankai. But now no meet Papa Sribo. And all that he was talking about, and he said we should protect the names and then protect the register. Look at this. So he's thinking politics. He's thinking power. Onuni ni boss, James, and that is what they are thinking. But they couldn't educate this young one, say, voter ID card aukitano. Kwesi, ube tumie their core bank. Ube tumie their affiliate form. They couldn't do that. Because nanu misuma me ofaba o minche. Se onfa sika enkoye deposit. Emma obio deposit krano. Almost se onkita Ghana card and voter ID no. Then you should go back to the house and truly from Sakumono to the house was a befie amana befani Ghana card. These are some of the education some Ghana for. It is not about parliament intima mimbisao. Parliament budget wa approve amao but wa approve CI no. So you have taken the money. You have taken the money. Now, what research has gone? Kwesi, I think they've put a figure say they want to capture about 1.3. Which figure have they put there? Say this limited registration.
Yeah.
The number of people, I think 1.3 million. Now, if 1.3 million and then we are ending on 2nd what? October.
Yeah.
And you said yesterday was 7th, and then today is the 8th day, right? Now, so if it is like this, and now you are now scoring 200,000, you are incompetent with your staff. Very incompetent. You are throwing monies away for people who cannot manage an office. Which research has gone into this before you roll out the program?
Menti honestly, one say research ben who has now.
No, sir, usi uba
be the figures no.
Uba be 1.3.
Yeah.
That is what you are expecting.
And the figure no my projection is based on the Ghana Statistical Service for the latest sense.
I know that make us say on one catch say exercise are all babayenu. He's expecting say onya nipa be say 1.3 million voters register. Am I correct or wrong? Now it is not only statistical department figures now foul. You look at your resources, the time availability, the ease of registration, the effectiveness of the equipment to make this announcement. Now, so if today, even yesterday I saw in the paper said, Osi was scaling down. Theo was scaling down on the number of targeted people. So you ask yourself, this is what we want to do. If truly, you know that you are doing it at the district offices and you gave us the figures. Who are these people? Who are just taking our money for salaries for free, but they are not performing. Now, if today by the 7th day, you have 200,000, let's take to the end of the month. Because today, I think today is 21st or 20th.
Figure no, me checking the mama because I think
check mommy.
Yeah, and do that one point. I think
no, maybe you are talking okay. Checking in, you know, just also was scaling down.
Gene Mensa figure no the two, John. Yes, sir. Yes.
No. Indrano or say was scaling down. It's above 1 million. It is on the 7th day. 1 year about or close to 200. No. When are we going to get 400? When are we going to get 600? 600 cry bet me achieve 600,000 per this pace and performance.
Oh, but I see one here crowd bebrosa crowd.
And yes, figures are buba chere na yeka. And you know buba figures no chere.
Yeah.
Now Andra no say if you are inching towards 200,000 people, when are we getting 1 million? And the ending is 2nd of October. Is that not correct? Today is 21st or 20th. Is today 21st? Let me check my phone. Yes, today is
20th.
20th. So how many days more? Let's say 11, 13 days more. Do you get me right? Are we getting there with these figures? Inti Jemensa there on near person yen enuna oye. Echeso bianca fintreno. Ukoka omusio EC is independent of any what or power or nobody. Inti so man penya pointinepa. Se kona koye juma enfamboa Ghana for. Ena Ghana for dede. Even at the IPAC, NDC ni wabeka NDC for. 4 parties I call horse mukwa agree no. What turns out to be the final result?
Okay, honorable Yenesi for
so these are some of the things that Yeka say. Jemen Sande or Tihose say ya approve a man say onfa Ghana card in Kwanfa ye jumantino. He's trying to use her powers to punish the whole nation. And I'm sure listeners will be the good judge one day.
Okay. Honorable IP.
Yeah, Electoral Commission egu registration exercise.
Yeah.
In Ghana ha maybe a better registration exercises biano. Yenya or how kakra. Na me imagine ne say anka yakwe nganimu no. Na sa or how no ye yidi afio. Nanso akwa te say or how no ye bibia or how ra yenya no eno ya na yenya. Me ukome constituency ma kwara ye fa so ansa na yetumi abe assess baby a center no wo no yen center no eni yen district capital ho ewo asubai e na electoral commission office ewo district ni mu district office na wo.
Okay,
tinip if you numa papem if you asubai quota oto ase ne empatem eba no wo fa ka ahoro wa bien ansa na bituma bi du asubai. Nti ya de eyo how edo how kakra nso abre yen a party for na person facilitate the movement of registrants no into the centers no. Nti ya de a how kakra Now so electoral commission and also our how I ninti entumi emanamwa ma untumi enyesa na ma mere kasa no kan no osi or the budget no the queer no a budget no ba be registration our district centers you say ba so decentralizing na the budget no be kese ayunsu anu kwa ayo 27 electoral areas it say okaso ko electoral area base akwa registration na obehia 27 centers across the constituency. Until the budget no one preparedness are. You mind the benefit of the doubts. As about 2024, the best registration be immediately pa. NASA registration, you pass a new CR, the CI 91 on the Jumano. And no allow of continuous registration. Into young pass the CR na mano. Say in fact say international community no wash near waha. What's through young? Adentina yet to me acquire national identification card. Now you to mean your continuous registration and now buy 18 years no book your appointment amano electoral commission office. That one electoral commission after all the political parties in United representatives. Me akwa share with district office. So you be be any paper 20, 30 only book your appointment for the week or for the month. Me register one. Na sa me bia e be bo apeso. Near the car near kontokwa atwemu. Inti e be sere parliament. Parliament momodin say see no crown one electoral commission better na we be yi sa Ghana card na way so registration sa clause na film na ye de bi be ka ho say bia ye betumi enya guarantor system plus the national identification card no near the be adwuma until say Ghana ni bia benya national identification card ni bi na fi ye guarantor system na fi ho. Na continuous registration entumi nya adwuma. Continuous registration entumi nya adwuma. Se continuous registration wo ho a sa hula balu a akwasi ya soro a betra ha na electoral commission kan ye twa na basane ase nra na me wa another radio station me no Dr. Srebo kwekushia ho. Ye twa na basane sere ni nyina no kware se me wo mpa ba ko ne se sanka sa continuous registration exercise ikoso a akamenya ni say ebe kan nipa be say almost 1 million abomu say ye de 10 days and 20 days e kwako register wo nyina. But yeah sure so figures electoral commission dey abeto abontin na too bad. Akwasi so no be ya adwene mra wo sha ase say wo register no. Na machines ni say egu ho for over 3 years ninti. Na no response and the speed no na ewo fam. Eni anim say electronic gadgets you use ICs. Nti e da ho na wan wo mo ne app a edu bibi na afo be ya adwuma e slow kakra. They say machines now warm up na do the peak state no. They say what shall figures never out no per day no akosoro. It is the first 6 days no it me register 224,000 registrants are. And there to say machine akosori who's an annual register in 47 right?
46 almost 47,000
a day.
And radio.
Which means I would compare first 5 days or 6 days now.
Yeah.
The start no registrants per day no akosoro pa.
Yeah.
Inti anya me won say 13 days na aka no. See you multiply 4,000 by 13 and as be at 12 you betumi anya 48,000 registrants. And what the kwaka ni omo aye no ho a betumi ama yetumi 480 sorry. Inti ye de kwen ani me betumi abo ayen e ma ye hit and target no. Na ania electoral commissioner so can say omo expect say nipa 700,000 omo di 18 years and above no. Wo be kwa akọchiro wendin. Adeba akwa me pese me kan electoral commission so mu tie mi a won fa nkwa adwunwunim. Nipa na di 18 no fa kese na ye won a wo kire wasi because West Africa Examination Council exams ube wie no say what the normal age pa na ko school a about 60 to 70% of all wasi students now 18 years. We be wie exams 26 of this month. Inti ya hwe ni ya so won afa days ni bi anka ho a between 26 and 2nd October no ya hwe ni ya pressure ebeba no enya asem ketwa because mo fra no we wie school inti warren pese wo be kire wendin e wo school mu ho wo pese wo be fie me ma ba no ka ho a me twen se wo be fie na me don akọ center na makọ register me gedi so foforo so ne ba kire we exam so wo twen se wo be fie na ordinary akọ no akọ kire onidin inti ye be kire electoral commission say one fa days ni bi enka ho emayen na awofo no ntumi mbu ana mofra no ntumi kọ kire wendin
almost say omo ntimi antwero mudin no next year, we're honum seeing.
About question, you quite to these assembly elections in December. Into you are not person to about Eddie, nay, assembly member. Into we can see next year, but what about December local government governance elections in Baba? You know, it's immediately say one share, not school for no Amakwana Wobefia. One for this nibbing count, not school for now about Enya. Go register. Me just say Uber register no so just say chinchina wa register to go about register the card never turn to abano. Nti ye say electoral commission. Omo hwe na omo nya ni ama na ye party for no ye ho han ye boka. Because a time be any panel was facilitating the movement to the center. The parties all the political parties ye hu a omo ba san krofo e do omo consenters no kwa chire wending. Nti me just say decentralization, we are not going to do it. Me person what you say, continuous registration. Yeah, continuous registration. Me just say have to be ebeko.
Okay.
Now, to me, as a man because democracy is expensive. Nti I guess in the boy nti me no bi anya adwene sa ye yamresi ebe ye no o see ye ni. So democracy na ma anka bia ba bi ene nam sa me ye nim. Nti say expensive close see to me ye ni no bia.
On about pay me that's me banner.
Yes, no. On announce here on Ghana web. Mensa letterhead in it. Or the to just say at the close of the exercise, approximately or above 1.350 thousand NEPA 1,350,000 voters. And Nuna Obe register in 263 district offices. Inti ni research ni bibia chere say these figures are attainable. So at the end of the day, no Ghana for my marking na yenhwe whether we have incompetent people spending our money and how they sit down and take decision on our behalf. Bayen bisao say si yembie mu a
so listen to this one, Pacho.
Plan for 2024 is to undertake a mop-up exercise in the difficult-to-access areas after our continuous registration exercise in all our district offices throughout the country. As such, those who are unable to register in this ongoing exercise will have the opportunity to do so next year. As we noted in our previous engagement, the Statistical Service projects that 450,000 persons turn 18 years every year. This sums up to 1,350,000 eligible voters for the period 2021, 2022, and 2023. This projection by the Statistical Service has aided our planning and our procurement. For the purpose of this registration, however, we are targeting roughly 700,000 voters. That is 52% of the registrable population, bearing in mind that not all who attain the age of 18 years will participate in this exercise.
Okay. 700,000.
Scaling down. Now, on the 8th day, we have close to 200,000.
Yeah.
We are going to assess.
I can see certainly I'm making. Statistical Service figure nature say 1.3 million, 1.35 million people are expected to be registered per the Statistical Service. But one projections is a any period 18. And you want you know the person register. Into up to 52%.
Yeah.
That their projection.
Which is 700,000.
It is
you're saying that figure no the target no.
Target no.
Are you
how many electoral commission will have kakra?
Do you think they can say cost things?
Exactly. How many electoral commission want to say? When they compare other practices in other jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Because it's a way to call other African countries are. Ghana communities are accessible, more open, and interest in politics even higher than UK. Ghana for interest in politics. So ubi electoral commission fu bi obi amacho ndin wo UK. Ni people ka kwachire wo ndin wo UK will be less than say Ghana ebu obi what London abontin so. Okwa adwuma otu ana be so ye wa wie. Ubi say governor crow one the province no panyin crow ho nim. Ni MP crow nim they don't care. But Ghana ha upa ko me kura se. Na Kobi say Ayesiano MP where Rebecca chose say IMP. Even today, they still say IMP is the IMP. One way or the other, no. Ghanaians we have interest in such things. It is a we register. Not say UK only 52%, and the actually winning. That doesn't mean say Ghana House will be out 52% the actually winning. Never in the year.
The Encranum Chance almost selected that.
International practice.
Wickedness.
But never can say. See, I can say standard.
Wickedness.
Ghana Hano, people interest in elections and voting are high. Ghana, your country be to me vote to end 70% voter turnout. 80% Ghana vote turnout.
Or the Pope.
Anti 700,000 targets.
Because no, seminar you pay. I can say, Uko UK near Ghana interest in politics is high. Then I think the people in the affairs of Ghana's democracy to knows what my brother is saying. So if you know, why are you using that comparison of 52? Why should you know that in your country the interest is high?
Yes.
The interest is high in Ghana. Why should you use these percentages and the figures and never be a because you are incompetent.
Projections.
Ghana Sika Musa Sika 6.8 billion.
Projection.
Yes.
Into a bit me crack or so.
There'll be nothing wrong with that. Why is it 1 million?
Why is
1 million?
No, please. With what you must be fair. You are honorable.
No, but don't be
projections.
Register 1 million.
You see, when they register 1 million.
Baby, I drew no. Baby, I drew say no. As a son who faka ho.
And now what say I figure no kwasoro. And now we are 47,000. Ochina. Ube so be register 50,000 people.
Okay, mama in kind comment kakra. Na story back about beto dra. Etiefo ene mpin for mpacho be kan wasem kakra. Ghana remains world's largest borrower under our poverty loan facility, says IMF. So,
competent people don't know.
Honorable IP, I don't know, Mammy. Honorable
Fast story, Nubra.
Mammy kind comments, Kakam,
essential story today.
Yeah, Mammy kind.
And I said,
Mammy kind comments, Kaka.
Ube MP on Tinya Botre.
I mean, kind comments, Kaka, I mean, Kosu. We should support OSP to get to the bottom of this matter. Sanitation Minister used 4.6 million to desilt Odo River when Ibrahim Mahama was desilting it free of charge. That's Musa Abattoir and Aswasi in Odi free. Come 4th November, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia, Vice President, will get 90% valid votes cast to come to become the flag bearer of the new patriotic party. I believe Nungwa Odoi says, Odoi Intema says, Honorable Kennedy Japan is the nightmare of the NDC and inside our own party, NPP. So why should we change him for another aspirant? Delegate, your future is bright to vote for Kennedy to lead the NPP in 2024. Because see, we the delegates will not vote for Kennedy Japan. He's acting, why should you attack the vice president if you want us to vote you as flag bearer? Nana Ponsan Bediakon. See, please, we have to learn something that have been going on for far too long. People call hernia hernia, hydrocell. I'm just trying to pronounce it the way you've written it. The difference is that hernia attack your lower abdomen and your testicles, but the hydrocell, the one that makes the testicle big than normal. In Pacho, Mr. Tay, go first. We are doctor, we are medical practitioner because me I don't get it too because don't let me get on something to my listeners. Doctor, if you are not a medical doctor, then please. Niawa kind of internet, so yes, I fine, but I think that you should let the medical people do their work. Ghana remains world's largest borrower under our poverty loan facility, says IMF. Ghana has emerged as the country across the globe with the highest outstanding loan under the Poverty Reduction and Growth Trust, PRGT, are the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Now, the Poverty Trust, which is one of the funds countries can draw credit from, is specifically to support the potential balance of payment problems of low-income countries over a period of 1 to 3 years. But the IMF's quarterly finance report for July ending 2023 puts Ghana as the highly indebted country under that trust, broadly known as Concessional Loan and Debt Relief Trust. This is because Ghana accounts for almost 10% of the 17.684 million special drawing rights SGR in total loans still owed under the trust by countries. You are Honorable Ashama no Ajim, the Chisabem Shasi Fusu.
Oh, the famous.
Nkasemi wo Honorable Obribwahi, lawyer, ne number no. Nanka ma testi adi we di amano. MPP4, you say Ghana remains the largest borrower. Bobusia NDC faka okrumu amusi mienyaso. That is where we are. And so say aban bia betenase. Ena omusi they are competent. Ena omafa obia omampenyi na nado dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2025 Baumia Vice President Baumia Chere say during Atamel's Mahama $1, 2 cedis. Omampenyi Kufuor 1 cedi, $1. Enunti na makofa Vice President Baumia base ombrambe buamina sika enjina ne naiso. Inde ya bobusian sa became debt distress. Sika nu yentumi antua. Ya jin dimboni ewo competent people ase. Kwesi obema maka igbe kakra kire microphone. Ni IMF mi atoga avao. Nui IMF a hehia mekata gajrado fe gbogblomenye ya. Aba idibe mi anya be Ghana enye duko he du fe. Edo gakaka nye gado duko gbanto le hehia me. Le yigbo IMF le nyaglom. Tane mi asenywede avao MPP to NDC to CPP to mi ase. Tane MPP to le gbogbo yiwa we ya fifia miedu fe alegbegbe ye dikankasa eniguasia kaye ewo nanado dankwa eni ba umi amreso IMF sikakrabia ebe kire wiase afane wa ye secret na ba o osi ye na ya bobusia sa ewo montia ye busia no wo soro pa. I rest my case mini micro for akasa.
Honorable IP.
Yo, no query say IMF at the Ababonting say Ghana remain the highest borrower. One can say MPP, one can say NDC, one can say MPP government, one can say NDC government, but also Ghana. But it's not parliament. Remember, I made you a parliament, you know, the loans bar, the parliament, and the other pass. And son, I jat must say your man on your bankuji. At the time, or man pehine kufo, if he a bang musa president. Now, in debt to GDP ratio, 26% to GDP. 26% to GDP. Yen debt are the or mine. NDC for. Why are you not comfortable? And so now NDC if you are bang mono, no the F 26, abedi 56%. We if you ma now say NDC at the 30% debt to GDP and what the kind you know. And then you debt to GDP akwa could do 93%. 93% no we sa 56% no if you ma. Not just say Ghana near MPP yede ababeka hu enyina no it's around 40 we 93 now abedi what I say 37% to GDP 37% to GDP no IMF asema what can say Ghana kayede ne ye bosia NDC aban eboy 30% and MPP bosia ye boy 37%. Enu na ka ho ebe 67%. Na akoka kofo de ne ho 26%. Na de engina pempen so a ye gina sese no. Inti me sra me nua no. Si ye ka se Ghana de ka eye NDC bosia wo be boy sank wo be to kofo 26% no. Ena nke wo de be 10 and 20% pe kura ka ho. And ye de 27% be ka ho anka IMF asem o kan onka. Iti ma wanya ne se eye nanado danko akufuado abanya ya bai ena ya beba bosia ma IMF ka asem a wakan eye bosia ya betoi ena nia ya bobidi aka ho no ehu asem ena IMF e kan sese no iti yesre wam yankase Ghana kai de sana IMF e kan no concessional loans ayaje efi IMF for asem a wakan inti enya MPP nkoa inti yesre afei ma memfa masemi entu aso na memfa mre wi ya basre MPP fo delegate kwakoto abane nyina se e ka me nkoa aka ye nyina nya adwene koro mi entu abane ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se inti ameka ne se wo hwe 26 August aba ye koto na party mpahinfo members of parliament regional executives, constituency chairman, when you aboma, emu almost 70%, 68.15%. Enyina adwuna kwa bankuru mu se, yemfa owura Alan Kwadu. Sorry, yemfa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enko. Iti mesre, se na be na nka ye nyina after 4th November no, ye be ye baako no, yenko ne yenko to abanama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Mesre se Senia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akano. Ose ono onkasa ntia obi. Onya obi. Omo bi dinkura wone campaign mu. Mebesre ba asana akane se.
Won so we fi IMF.
Won ko ne sa.
We fi IMF.
IMF so makan wi.
No akan wi ani e se ne.
Me bottom line ani se. Kana ye boy no. Enye MPP nkua abere so. Nti ye nyina aka ya bo nti yenkutua. Enti ni ayesra ne se. Ni ayesra ne se. Obi ama ne kasa ho ntew. Me na me wo Alan Chirematin camp. Get it says me kasa bi tia Dr. Bawumia. I can na Alan song ko biemu. Can be to me about back Dr. Bawumia.
All right.
Sa na se na ye ko 4th November ni wie. Say ye Dr. Bawumia na be wini o. Second Japan ne be wini o. Say Dr. Free e ne be wini o. Say Adua ne mo no be wini o. Me MPP ni na kwa koye campaign ama. Nti ye ma ye nkasa no.
Me da se honorable EP. Honorable Chairman, you be twa to kra.
Me di twa to kra ni se. Ghana for Misrema. 4th Republic ayo enye MPP for ne di baye. Enye mu na start ye. Injo mu bo omampanyi kufo dia. Yes, I respect him. But omu da yen. E kasen na Rollins ja ya nsa no mampanyi kufo baye. E kasen
110%.
110%. Please.
110%.
Please.
Oh, I
didn't ask you, please. I didn't. Per what GDP? Per what GDP? Abusi ani ajampa mujaya. Please. Per what GDP? Anu na mikata ejuma beno mampeni kufanya ya. Wakoji 780 million euro bond. Misi mampeni kufanya Eurobond na wakoji ya 780. What did he do with it? We are confused. IMF now letter no what those days. IMF time Mahama also no. They don't have people who write letters. They have. Why didn't they write during Mahama time say Ghana is the highest borrowers at that time? Over 500 billion. You couldn't get it. You came to meet 120. If you come 120, if you meet 120 billion, and now we are moving to 600 billion, why can't they IMF say so? Very incompetent people. We are gonna see this Modiskago Gudema. Any Guasia Mudagana. Any Guasia MPP for the
most wanted mix.
Let them go get them there. Young Kwamano Suna, Yanjimo course, Nano pay. Hello, morning.
ABOAGYE.
Yeah, Udin.
Hello, Penya.
Even council.
Well, yeah, very much. I'm necessarily a boy. I use one of those.
Ain't you?
And I pay. I mean, here I believe my love for. Yeah, I'm. When I would appear to be. The Yogan Bonabas, they give the almost chair. No matter, I use up a board there. I use one new idea, fresh idea. If I go fra, it's like a MP. I use one, not I use one, a 2 pound. To be a very episode, who improve to be our that's them. That I'm a model that I had a day. Yes, saying yes, I use one, no trouble, beer, or the infant, but I say. And then, beer, we are dedicated, yeah, but they come market. Success. When the MPP anymore, also to Abama on Nagana Abeka Beshe, and you can Japan and will be able to say, made the MPP, no campaign of Ganaha, Nagana effort to Papa, because Nimdia, Papa, or the beer is more than a single person. Okta workers, every month, 7,000 workers every month, no Chomka. I will be in human made more time. But my parents have. Me give say grab the fund to my papa. Men say open the back at your opinion or the mean. Opinion the mean of the Kotoba moving or one position who buying does it all the Toba movie or what Toba Bia, who now what your cow, about now to now program.
May that say, Mammy Fanny, do you mean John so I drink chair, Kakakano, Maunia, and so about Kebi and a pay morning.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Your family, let's go to Fefi down so much.
Ain't you, Alex?
You made us say, honorable Ashama, a Juma Waboama, NDCD, Edana say, or Mapa. Now, MPP, a Busia baby, my Baba boy, and then Mabo Busiama, Emma Sikada Wura, ministers in MPs, a bedroom, no money is here penny. She can't catch my boy or more main. And your friend. Nanado osi ya tisikaso nse komo de ene ya tisikana masikana mne mutuma tisikasa mudi ka guarantee ase ene guarantee da so koso ama nso ne nyina ni ase enso he ka twiri dia master na sa mudi yes ade no o ma no chia na MPP aban mutu abanti MPP aban na mfa ba NDC me da ase
ya engineer Odiho nso ono nso agyenche morning.
Yes sir.
Yeah, Odin.
Yeah, Mr. Abwadi, Mr. Kwoti.
Oh, okay. Into you, Mr. Kwoti.
Yo, with us, it's honorable. Share dimension in Muadie. Today, they have shared my menu. They make us say, when you're good training, share who you are there. Can I for a complaining? Mammy, see me, dear. That's another push you. Na ye kate na nado ni dimesa se so gbaji yo mu se no mu ye 2020 ku nipa 8 no mu wi abato no mu no on be say 2024 there ene agro no omudi ya ye ready pa ase dimesa ni na nado adi yo mu se bibisi wo manimu a ombe jade fi ha and the Abu Dada won. A software now, Mamma Bisomo Casa. And net away a dino. Ye catch almost to say. Somebody you almost say. Did you see your memoir? On the deck Dania. And the Abu Dada won. Nanado, I say of my way, in no Piakan and not to yes, papa, in no cell me. Now, my son beside the say. I let you know so say on the opposition. Boni better when you tell so say FPP back opposition. A sister about community. Not just say FPP so you cover up. She attacked that FPP say whether they like it or not. 2025 FPP will go to opposition and they will account for every place where they have stolen. Share over 500 billion, they will account for it. Thank you.
Let me pick the very last call. If I call Nisiano Pay or Jimmy Dian this morning. Yeah, Udin. Okay, into you.
My main chair came and mentioned upon state our first lady office. If you have about 30 months more. 2016, let my vote count. Demonstration say yes, new voter register. You know the mama about the guy say yes, me independent or you autonomous. Being challenged here on yet. And I see any to me until give your baby is chairperson piano. Officer or independent, the honor face of which I have a woman and all ye. Make the insurance cost for I who yet name and press now so a easy and a 2016, I been do honor say easy. Law now on a one by any sign of the air. I don't know my movie at the edge, ma. MPP by a better from your so Bobby Snia, Yahoo and you my part of MPP abandoned. And that's your focus on a buying air. And that's your agenda 111 air cost to our person be why you are some dogs, the only video or what any person one. I don't want air cost and China Banner, you don't amount for any SL Muyale. Yes, student about AC. It's just education. Negan and Equity free. I just bought a Japanese. Now you know, my 4 years, only woman 4 years. You may not see man 4 years out of American. And I'm told all such a can afford. And a speaker and an opera and an economic can afford. Quonua, a course war, our NDC Abem, a BC Abem Biasuda.
Me da se ma min fancy wo hanum see na min kan comment ne kakrebi na yen so Sami Boache or as Saman Kesi Sami Boache say good morning to the hardworking control and accountant general every day. Good morning. I think I know here seen BBR. Current developments from the OSP needs to be taken seriously if you ask me. The gargantuan amount being quoted baffles comprehension and needs to be explained. One, the EC and matters arising. I pray leadership does things to ease the pressure. Jomo Pokia say Festus. Joe Selassie says, because he wasn't the former president John Mahama exonerated from the Airbus allegations in UK court. If so, I think you shouldn't allow such comment on your platform. Let's see. Okay. Because today, Nelson Dafiamekpo challenge you to go further in looking for the bare fact than just what the politicians and the newspapers say. He asked if you have gone to the ground with respect to the continuous registration. It's the same thing. In fact, you read the newspapers, interview the politicians, the CEO of Cocoa Board, etc. But in the end, you left the judgment to our listeners. Bonella Amponsa, Amsterdam. Kwesi, before the government attempted fixing dollar rates, the port Kennedy Dupont had suggested it long ago. Businessman Kennedy Dupont will rule Ghana with common sense, not degrees. Kiki from Medina. Need 100.9 Ghana MONTIE. Entertainment Ghana with Ola Michael. Kwejo Dami ado time e tie sise dwumadi de brɛ mo sansuna nana ya safo free my bank on social media. Me so a wotimi kan wotimi ani anopɛ. Awo aboagye wa na aboagye. Kwesi aboagye mi ne.